Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up?
What it
What's going
do,
on?
peeps? What it
What's going
do?
on, fellas? What's going on, fellas?
Hey,
Nothing
what's
much.
going on?
Courtside,
Everything
Mr.
nice?
Livewire,
Mr.
B Chef, man.
Live.
How y'all living, man? How you doing, man?
Hey,
Doing good, brother.
man,
Doing good, man. How
I'm
you doing?
good. Just had me. Just went out. Just had me a nice little drink. So I might be a little bit fired up on this live tonight. So
Oh,
y'all might have to
yeah,
control your
yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Sean,
He had, he had, he had like a little shot of communion. He drunk. You know what I'm
Sean, we
saying?
finna
Man,
get into
I don't
that
do
right
church
off the
communion,
rip.
bro.
Anyway, man. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. We streaming on all platforms. The B Chef, Livewire. You know who it is. If you're on that stream, hit that like button. I'm gonna start off with some people acknowledging some of the people in the chat, and we're gonna get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Retro, she always like damn near first in the chat. What
Hey,
up, Retro? Timmy 15, Bronx Kid, what's good with you? Michelle, what's going on?
I'll
Fro,
be
what up?
trucking.
Making coins, what's going on? Kevin,
Lance,
Lance, what's up, man? Sean, what's going on with you, bro? We're gonna get on that too. Just Jules, what's up with you?
GDS Sports Network.
Yeah, everybody else in the chat, man. I see
Hell,
everybody. Park, what's up?
Park Lisa.
You guys make sure you
Look,
guys hit that like, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. I was gonna
come on.
start this stream off with something else, but what's hot off the press is Passat, man. Everybody talking about Passat. I think she had like 19 points on like 7 or 8 shooting or something like that. If you guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I got you.
How,
She
how,
had
how you feeling, man? How y'all feeling, man?
she was 19, 7 from 8, 5 from 6 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 foul. Played 10 minutes and 19 games.
Mm,
How I'm feeling? Do you want me to really tell you how I'm feeling?
Yeah, tell me how
Please
you
do,
feeling,
please
man.
The
do, please
Indiana
do,
Fever
bro.
is a dumbass franchise.
For sure.
For real.
For
You
That's
why
how
sure.
you
would you
feeling.
if you watched her in preseason and see what she was able to do, she was the ultimate weapon for you to spread the floor even more. Becky Hammond pretty much fleeced, got away with it, got rid of Kennedy Carter, got Justin Passad. Now guess what's going to happen? Once she get incorporated with that offense a little bit more, you ain't gonna be able to double team Asia Wilson. She's gonna be able to kick out.
At
And
all.
Justin, because you think about it, Justine Passad is literally taking Mega Gustus's spot and Alicia Clark's spot. She's just younger.
Can
And
I?
this just is a glimpse. Even though they blow the Mercury out, but that just is a glimpse of what Becky Hammond are going to be able to do with this young lady. The Fever could have found a way to put her on the roster and utilize her, man. You Because think about it. When teams collapse, because you're not gonna get, you might get a lot of 3-point shooting for Sophie, but you don't know what you're gonna get from Lexi from time to time. And you bring somebody in like Passat that could really help you, especially with Kelsey, Caitlin, and Leah Boston. You stretching that forward, that 3 and D, bruh. That's one of the best weapons. That's a Ray Allen type of weapon that you could have utilized on the Fever.
All right. Can I play devil's advocate, man?
As
Uh,
always.
Here we go.
are,
Go ahead.
are, are we over? I'm not, because I don't know nothing about Passat to have an opinion. That's why I
Yeah.
leave it to the guys that know her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say it's one game. Is it an overreaction or you know what I mean? Like
It's
B
not an
chef.
overreaction, fam. They
She like
screwed up. They screwed up broadly, man. Cause see,
okay.
you
I'll
ain't
say
you're not
this
looking at the future.
for some people, they'll look at it as an overreaction.
Mm,
But this is my thing. When you trying to build a team and you trying to win a championship and
mm,
you know what certain pieces you need for your team,
yeah.
it ain't no overreaction. It might be overreaction for some of the people who look at the Fever in a different light. But I look at these teams that's in position to win championships. They ain't thinking about that. They thinking about what is going to benefit their team when it comes down to August, September, and into the playoffs.
And
Justine
next year.
Prasad, Justine Prasad is going to be able to help you. The Fever needed somebody like that. We've been saying this for the last couple of years. Say that they need to stretch it out. We need 3-point shooter. Let Sophie is the most efficient 3-point shooter that we have. we know what Caitlyn gonna bring. We know what Kelsey's gonna bring. But you need others. Others help you win championships. And that young lady just showed you right there tonight that you gave her the opportunity, she would have helped your team. Remember when we got Chloe Bibby last year? Chloe Bibby came in there and lighted up, and guess what she was? On the damn bench. We ain't seen her from her since. So you gotta build. If you want to win championships, man, you gotta build your team right. You can't just bullshit your way around and think that, okay, well, we got Caitlin, Kelsey, and Leah Boston. Oh, we good? Or Sophie, we good? No, it takes more. Championships takes more. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
No
Courtside,
one.
look at it like this. Look at it like this, man. The Aces already got a championship team, and all they did was add two young pieces. They added a girl that can stretch the floor. Asia Wilson gonna get double teams. When she kicked that bad boy out, that girl gonna be sitting there wide open. And that girl make $277,000, and they got her for 4 years. Now, keep in mind, the Fever, y'all ain't got that much money, bro. Next year, I mean, you needed to put some young talent around Caitlin Clark. You put older players around Caitlin Clark, man, that are expensive, and you're struggling. So what happens next year when you got to pay Caitlin? You got 2.3 million to spend, and she eligible for 1.4. If she get the MVP, she eligible for 1.7. So how much money you gonna spend on 5 players that you got to fill the rosters for after that? You needed Posada on the roster just for that, for this year and the future.
On a scale from on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being extreme, what would you rate them not signing Posada?
Oh, dude, a draft pick
10?
On this thing?
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12. You can ring them up. You can ring them up. Man,
Yeah.
just think about it. That's like saying, okay, I draft Darren Woodson. You a Cowboy fan, and we never play him. We never play him.
That's extreme. That's extreme.
We never gave him an opportunity. Dude, it's a draft pick.
Yeah.
She's a second-round draft pick. Darren Woodson, second-round draft pick. You spent time to scout her. At least put her on the roster. I mean, you let her go over Dantas, dog.
Why? Oh, I was getting ready to go there. Why do you think the Fever did that? Like, why do you think they never put her on the roster? Why do you think they allowed her to just walk away?
The coach you love.
Why do you think that?
The coach you love.
Because Stephanie White.
Yeah, she don't want to play youngsters. She like veterans.
Yeah.
She like veterans.
I know that too. Because remember last year with KK and
you
know what I'm saying.
And you think about this though. Even Van Sluten only came in garbage minutes. She hasn't really got any really good minutes. Her and Bree Hall. So you're going to have a situation almost like last year where you burning out minutes on your top stars and you not utilizing that, developing that back end. If you're a head coach and you coaching a team and your coaching staff can't develop young players to help you get to the next level, you're never going to be in a position to win a championship, period. You're just going to be the same in the middle of the road, back end team all the time. Yeah, you're going to win games here and there, but when it matters the most, and you can't rely on players that you have on there to give you something, Dantas ain't going to give you everything. You can't rely on Aaliyah Boston to shoot threes because she's the highest efficiency from 3, but you can't rely on her to do that because you're going to need her in the paint too, and you're going to need her to get rebounds. So when she's down there in the block, who in the hell you going to have to kick it out to on the wing? If Caitlin getting double or Mitchell's getting double, you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I can't really. Like I said, I'll leave that to you guys because I'm not really too familiar with her game. I think I've seen her play like some of the game in preseason. They played her like for a couple minutes or something. Then she hit like 1 or 2 threes in that game. But that's as much as I know about her. So I don't have seen her enough to formulate an opinion. You know what I mean? But based off what you guys are saying and based off the stats she put up today, it was probably like a mishap. You know, they probably let that let that, and we play them tomorrow too, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and she ready.
So
She ready.
we're gonna see.
Yeah, she
We're
ready.
gonna see. So what if she come out tomorrow and have a bad game? What happens then?
It don't matter, man, because the
It don't
future look
matter.
bright. It look
Okay.
bright. Look at
Okay.
their checkbook and look at your checkbook.
This is the thing. It doesn't matter if she have a bad game tomorrow. We looking at playoffs. What she's gonna bring for the playoffs. She
Playoffs
Right.
in
can
the
have a
future,
bad
dog.
game. She can have a bad game tomorrow, but that doesn't define what she could bring to the table. Because the thing about it is, if you got Nalissa Smith down low with Asia Wilson could play inside, outside. And you got Nalissa Smith down there. If Asia gets double and Posada's out there, just Chelsea Gray, she might take her shots, but she gonna find the open person.
Yes.
Same thing with Jackie Young. You know what I'm saying? And they kick it out to her, and she's open, and she's hitting. All she got to do is hit three threes, four threes. That's enough to
Mm-hmm.
bend opponent's defense right then and there. And then they
Man,
have to make adjustment, and then that's when you see Asia to go to work more in the inside.
yeah,
Chelsea Gray gets deeper in the mid range area.
that's the problem, man.
It, it's
That's
it's all about mismatch. Teams don't care about regular seasons. They care more about the playoffs. What's going to happen down the stretch for playoffs. They build excuse me. The Aces are looking long term. They don't care about short term right now. They trying to win another title. They t- I said this today. Becky Hammond is trying to tie Cheryl Reeves of having the most championships in the league with 4. Cheryl Reeves just won last week, became the all-time winningest coach in WNBA history. Her, New York, and Minnesota are the 3 best teams year in and year out. We trying to catch them. And then you look at it. You got Dallas up there. You got Golden State up there. So the fever has to figure out what is the goal for them, because teams are kind of like separate themselves. Can they get into that 4 and 5 spot? You know what I'm saying? Because their first
So
round matchup will most likely be Dallas if they get in that 4 and 5 spot.
mm-hmm.
okay, Cowgirl says Courtside, she just hit 5 in a row. She hit 5, it was 5 in a row. She
Damn.
hit 5 in a row from deep. Ace's bench was celebrating because they know they just hit the lottery. God damn.
Goddamn.
I mean, think about it.
God,
Courtside, all they did was replace Megan Gufferson with a cheaper version. I mean,
you
she
know
Megan
what?
Gufferson.
Can I be honest with y'all? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? When I
Yeah.
seen, I know Livewire already, and he gonna be like, oh, here we go. But when I
Man, stop,
seen
stop.
that,
Get
when I
off my
seen that,
head.
when I seen that the Aces let Kennedy Carter go, I said, oh yeah, they made a mistake. Because that's why I felt like Kennedy Carter put them over the hump with teams like us. Because I feel like, I'm talking about before she came back and made the handcuff statements. Before that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she was balling, coming off the bench, getting 20 and all that. I'm
Oh
talking about
yeah.
before that. Because we played them, it seemed like she wasn't even, I don't know who that was. That wasn't Kennedy Carter we played, right? I don't know what was going on. She probably already knew something was up or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But I felt like when they let her go, I was like, okay, they messed
Mm-hmm.
up. You know what I'm saying? They done messed up. That was they what put them over the hump. But now you
Mm-hmm.
guys telling me about this Passat, and I wasn't even upset when the Fever didn't get let Passat. I was like, I ain't never seen her play, so I don't know. But now you guys talking, it's almost like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I got Sean in the chat. Sean was telling me about Passat. Fro was mentioning Passat. I give you guys your props, man. Fro, Jeff was another one. Man, all y'all basically, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Man, they
Ace
just
is
got
just
rid of a
robbed the
weapon,
Fever.
bro. I mean,
Ace,
it's
is
serious.
Ace is
But
just
you know what? You know what, Courtside? I I I I know you don't watch women's college basketball,
yeah,
because in the off season when the Fever ain't playing, I'm paying attention to football, but I'm also
I
college
see Roberto.
basketball.
yeah,
And the fact of the matter is that that's why I knew so much about her, because Michaela Blakes is one of my favorite players in college basketball, and I like
yeah.
watching her play. And that's how I knew Passat, how deadly she was. Actually, her other partner, Sasha Washington, is down in she's playing with the Greenville Grooves down in the Upshot League. So I got close up to see her play as well. When Passat was in college before the draft, and I kept saying, I said I hope the Fever get her because that's what they need, a 3-and-D person. They need a really 3-and-D person. And when they got her, I was happy about it. I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna use her. Then when they put her on she wanted to be on the contract. If you go back and listen to her, she stressed about being on the team full time, not on a damn developmental contract.
Right.
Hey, right when they drafted her.
Hey, Sean, look, bro.
That's my lawyer, man. Watch your mouth, man. That's my lawyer.
You know hey,
that's my lawyer.
He said Courtside admitted defeat, ? I need this bookmark. Bro, I always, if I'm wrong, I always come on here and tell you guys I was wrong, bro. I haven't been wrong yet on a lot of things. So it ain't nothing for me to admit I was wrong on. I still ain't admitting I was wrong on this yet. You know what I mean? So far, it's looking that way. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna do it off one game. I see people saying 19 and 5 straight threes. Okay, they're rubbing it in. Okay, take a picture of it. Okay. Salute to the super chat. I think one of you guys got a super chat. E-Dog, Courtside, nobody is talking about Erica Wheeler pushing and tugging on CC hips, lower back during the last game as they lined up at half court for a set of free throws. CC slapped her, ref no call. I think this is on Livewire's chat. Livewire, you want
to? I didn't see it, Ed. I didn't see it. I know that Erica Wheeler and Caitlin had hugged before the game, you know, when they about to tip off, and she asked her how her leg was doing and everything like that and checked on her. But I didn't see that part where she actually tugged and pulled on her lower back. I didn't see that part. Because normally that would have been all over the internet.
B-Chef, you want to touch on this, brother?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I didn't see it neither, E-Dog. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it. Salute to you for the super chat, though. He said Passat played with anger today. Oh, my goodness.
I bet you did. Of course, I think about it like this. You just talked about Kennedy Carter, right?
Yes.
And how she was scoring like crazy.
Yes.
Man, they cut her for a rookie on the Fever's developmental squad, dog.
I know.
Let's say she was improvement.
No. I agree with you, but let's just say she wasn't. I think it was getting rid of Kennedy Carter regardless, bro, because of something happened.
They gave her spot to a rookie.
Yeah, I see.
That hadn't played a game. She hadn't played a game in the league, and they said, you know what? We see more in her than y'all see in her. Let's just give her this contract.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they said, you don't think that girl happy? Man, that girl went from making $750 to about $150,000 for the last few months of the season.
And they said, "Oh my God,
come in on a mission, man."
I just looked at the box score. Passat went off. Then okay, so now that we know Passat went off, let me ask you guys this: when is the deadline to add players, release players, trade players, and all that stuff?
August 2nd.
August 2nd.
That's the trade deadline.
Yeah, that's
so. Do you think the Fever gonna do anything? Or this is our team for the rest of the year?
This is it.
This is it.
We ain't about to do
who
shit.
You gonna trade? And who you gonna
trade?
I'm
just asking. I'm asking.
Y'all don't have nothing nobody want except for Caitlin Clark.
I know that's right?
Yeah, that's it.
We don't have
that's
money.
Our biggest trade piece.
We don't have money.
Yeah. And nobody's taking them salaries, man. Nobody's finna take Lexi Hall, and nobody's taking Monique Billings with 2 years for $1.6 million. Y'all stuck.
Yeah, we screwed ourselves.
Yeah,
we screwed ourselves.
What happened with the credit card?
Yeah.
Shout out to Badger. Like he said the other day. The credit card went happy, man. He overspent, man. Should have put some young players around Caitlin. Kind of like
let me ask you guys this, right? Matter of fact, let me pull this up. This is gonna be a little off. But we get the picture. Right here. Let me pull this up. This is a little off, but it's close enough. All right. So we got the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. So like I said, there was games played today and yesterday. So this is a little off. The Fever's sitting at three right now. Is it still at 3 right now? I think currently they're still at 3.
Oh, that don't matter, bro.
I
Well,
know,
Because
boy.
they don't go
actually
by conference.
they two right now
They two right now.
because
Okay, cool.
the Dreams just lost today.
So you got New York. Who? Let me tell me the teams that you really think like just are better than the Fever.
Minnesota, Golden State,
Minnesota.
New York, the Aces, and Dallas.
Everybody above them.
So that's probably so. You put it. You put the Indiana Fever at about 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I had them at the beginning of the season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dude, look who they've beaten. I mean, they beat the Valkyries.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the only team above them that they've beaten. They've lost to everybody else. I told you that back in May, man. They're gonna enjoy them cellar dwellers. You better start beating them Chicago's. You better beat them Mercury's, and you better beat them Connecticut's when you play them, because you're gonna need all them wins when they get down to September. That's
So we
it.
just so we just screwed then basically.
No, it's just gonna have to be a scrappy fight into the playoffs, man.
hmm
Because your point guard is battling your coach.
yeah.
I mean, it's a. I mean, you tell me, how does the offense look? Do the offense look like an offense when they don't have Caitlin? And how does it look when they have Caitlin?
And
I
And
know,
how does
but
it look
Kaden
when they
been.
have
I
all
can't
three?
judge off. Kaden been hurt the last couple games though, bro. I
but
can't. I can't blame her like how she looked. All I know is she was having one of her best careers so far. She was averaging 20 something points, like down there 10 assists. You know what I'm saying? So like she ain't having a bad year. Like you know what I mean, her last couple games has been
No,
terrible because she
I'm
been
not
hurt.
saying. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about her coach. Her
Oh yeah,
coach. What offense does her coach want her to run? Because don't the offense look different when she's not playing?
yeah.
So when she get back tomorrow, what offense they gonna run? Is it gonna be another power struggle? Is it gonna be the Kelsey Mitchell show, or have this 5 minutes you get to do what you do, then the next 5 minutes Kelsey, then it's AB, and then everybody else sitting around? Because when Caitlin's on the court, it seems like everybody don't know what the hell they doing.
Bro, I just want to go back to the days where y'all remember the Splash Sisters. Y'all remember
I,
that?
actually I
Yeah,
have the I have the stat chart for what the stats for Kelsey and Caitlin in 2024.
hold on. I think I
And
got an image.
I
Go ahead.
me I honestly I missed that era. I missed that era. It's unfortunately we not gonna see that era again of because the conflict of offensive that that's 2024 right there. Everybody, y'all take everybody in the chat on both sides, on three sides. Y'all take a look at that. We are never going to see this again.
Boy, you ain't lying.
The
It's over.
reason why because it's two identities on this Fever team. It's they play different when Caitlyn is out, and they reluctant to play different when she's in. And the enthusiasm when she's out is more energized. When she's in, the energy level for the team is down.
Hey,
If they
salute to Sean for sending me this. Sean sent this to me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can't see it, let me just read some of this stuff to you. These are the same game. This is the same game. So it ain't like
mm-hmm,
one game, next game. This is the same game. So against Dallas, the same game. Kelsey Mitchell had 36 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Same game. Caitlin had 28 points,
Oh,
4
that's right. They
rebounds,
beat
12
the beat.
assists.
They beat the
Kelsey
beat.
23. Next game against Chicago. Kelsey 23, Caitlin 31. Kelsey 23, Caitlin 19. Kelsey 29, Caitlin 23. 21, 23, 20, 27, 28. Bro, they were just busting people ass, man.
You're
You
right,
know
Allie.
what I'm
They did
saying?
beat the Dream, and they did beat the Aces without Asia though.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
got they got to beat they got to beat them with Asia tomorrow.
So what you're saying is this right here is over with.
yeah,
You
History.
never see that. Not not
you
with not with Stephanie White.
because the thing about it is, and this is where I don't. The only thing Stephanie White and her staff had to do is come in to build from this, build from that, build from that. Put that back up there real quick. Put it back up there real quick, please. Built from this. If you Courtside, if you come in coaching this team and you see this stat chart, what would be the first thought in your mind?
I got one.
B Show, what would be your first thought when you see this?
We finna roll. We finna roll, folks.
Exactly.
We finna
So
roll, folks.
therefore, Stephanie White came in with her own fucking plan, excuse
Yeah.
my language, and destroyed everything that Caitlyn. You think about this. Caitlyn and Aaliyah Boston have as a big and a guard had record years in that 2024 season. The best backcourt duel, Caitlyn and Kelsey that year. They was the highest scoring team in the league in the second half of the season, scoring over 100 points. Yeah, some of the stats this year shows some of that same thing, but it's not the same because the team is so disjointed on the floor when they don't play the same way. If the Fever play the way they played against the Aces and apply that way that Caitlin Clark is in the lineup, dude, we would have a whole total confidence. We would talk a championship right about now. But
So
we
what do you think
can't.
the problem is? I know you guys say Stephanie White. I get that part. But I'm talking about on the court. You think it's just not, they're not fluent, they don't know what's going on, they don't know, like, what do you think the problem is though?
I think too many hands in the pot that want to touch the ball. And honestly, the only people that really, if you really want to get down to the nits and bolts to it, go back to 2024. The only people that was on the floor that really touching the ball was Caitlin, Aaliyah, and Mitchell.
Yeah.
When Caitlin went out, Erica Wheeler will come into the game and run the point. Then when Kelsey Mitchell go out, Caitlin come in. Is Erica Wheeler, Caitlin, and Aaliyah Boston. Lexi Hall never run the ball. Nelissa Smith never touched the ball like that. So why in the hell that you got Mo Billings running up the court with the ball, Sophie Cunningham running up the ball with the court, Lexi Hall running up? That's what makes your offense looks disjointed because there's too many damn hands touching the ball. All you need is 2 to 3 people that really know the offense, touch the ball, and set everything up. Everybody else just need to play their position. When you got too many hands in the pot, you get a spoiled recipe.
Damn, man. Hold on real quick. Let me get the super chats, man. Hey boys, what's going on, Park? What's going on with you? Salute to you. Sir K, Fever is number 1. Liberty and Dream lost. So Fever is number 1 in the standings, is what you're saying?
No, they're not number 1 in the standings.
Nick, no.
Hey, but let me ask you guys a question. And I really mean this, right? Because I said this last night on my live, right?
Fever number 5, man. They 5 in the standings.
Number 5? I think they're talking about Eastern Conference.
Dude, that don't matter. Don't matter about no Eastern Conference. When it comes
because in the WNBA, they do, yeah. Hey, I heard you guys say, hold on real quick. They said check the group chat.
There's a lot of people talking about Ocott, man. So what do you think about Ocott now? Do you like the Raven pick over the Ocott still?
I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
I mean, remember, you know, a few months ago, you was telling me about, you know, she gonna be a defensive stopper, and you know,
let me tell you guys something though, right? It's like this with me, right? I don't disagree with what you guys saying. You know, I think Stephanie White did kind of mess the offense up and all that. But the reason I kind of don't blame her for every single thing is because if I told you you're a superstar on a team, Beat Chef, Livewire, and I say I'm gonna give you 2 Hall of Famers on your team, bro, like I don't think the rest matters, bro. If I told Kobe Bryant, hey Kobe, I know you're a Hall of Famer, All-Star, I'm gonna give you 2 more Hall of Famers on your squad, starters with you, bro, I think he takes that deal. If you ask any superstar, I'm gonna give you 2 All-Stars currently, not no old, long time ago All-Stars. I'm gonna give you 2 current All-Stars on your team right now, and both of them are Hall of Famers. And I'm gonna give you another 3-point shooter, 2 3-point, bro. I think you take that deal. That's why I feel like ain't no excuses, bro. I feel like they got to get it done. I just don't. I don't come from the belief you got to make you can't build a team with just 5 Hall of Famers, 6, 7, bro. You gotta make work what you got. That's just how I see it, bro. You can't build no team with just everybody's an all-star. You got 3 of them. Make figure it out.
I get what you're
Make it work.
saying.
Yeah.
I
Make it
get what you're
work.
saying. I get what you're saying, but look at the Aces.
That's an anomaly.
You know what I'm saying? But look at New York. Look at Minnesota. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying? They have all-stars on their teams too. This is the thing. The Indiana Fever been constructively put together wrong because they didn't put the right pieces. They put the pieces together for one offense. That's Stephanie White's offense. They didn't put it together to balance out Caitlin, Aaliyah, and Mitchell. That's the problem. The pieces that they have on this team doesn't fit them. It fits a certain system, but it doesn't fit when Caitlin Clark is in. Do you like if you go back and look at the Sparks game? Why would you put Caitlin Clark on a 3-minute restriction, but you put her on the floor with Grace Van Sluten and Damaris Doncic, who she ain't really playing with? That's like putting her in Pre's fucking season. You can't put your superstar player out there like that, and then all of a sudden you come back the next night and y'all running like the damn chariots of fire. That's crazy.
But see, Courtside don't understand the agendas at play either, man. He just don't
listen. I'm not looking at the agenda. I'm looking at the basketball court, right? And this is how I look at it, bro. I could be absolutely wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. I'm not going against nothing you guys saying because what you're saying makes sense. But to me, I consider Caitlin Clark, me, not nobody else. I consider Caitlin Clark to be a generational talent. Generational, that means different from the rest, right? That's set apart from the rest. Mm-hmm. Some people are good, some people are generational. Kobe, generational. Jordan, generational.
Do you consider her an MVP candidate?
Not this year because she ain't been playing. She been hurt. You got to play, you know what I'm saying? Not the way she playing.
She's only missed a few games.
Oh, yeah. Stat-wise, yes. A candidate, yes. Stat-wise, yes.
So if you consider an MVP candidate, so do the Fever. You know what's in the best interest of the Fever? For her not to be an MVP candidate.
Okay, cool. But let me finish what I was going to say like this, though, right? Like, you guys keep telling me about a system and this and this and this. Bro, when you are a generational talent, you fit every system. So you mean to tell me that if Phil Jackson didn't put Michael Jordan in the triangle, he wasn't going to be Michael Jordan? So you mean to tell me if Kobe wouldn't have been, you can take LeBron and drop him off on any team, bro, any system. He going to be great, bro. That's generational.
Okay. Did Jordan win the title without Phil Jackson?
Hold on. Good players.
And did Kobe win one without Phil Jackson?
Good player. I know he was an all-time coach. That's what I'm saying.
Kobe had Dale Harris too, didn't he?
No, but what I'm saying is people say she can't get off.
Harris got fired, right?
I know, but what I'm saying is people say she can't get off. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter what system you put a generational in.
They had Shaq, fam. They had Shaq and Dale Harris, and they couldn't get it done.
I know they couldn't win. I got you.
Dale Harris.
I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, bro, you got good players and you got great players, generational players. Good players, they need a system to make them good. Great players, it don't matter where you drop them off at, bro. They're gonna be great.
Okay, so the Dallas Cowboys had a great coach, and they had great players, and they got rid of Jimmy Johnson, and then Barry Switzer came in,
and they won.
Why didn't the Cowboys win the Super Bowl with them?
They were stacked with talent.
So they were stacked with talent with Chan Gailey too, right? And he had a system, right? Same players, right? He had Emmett, Troy.
I was later on, though.
No. That was right after Barry Switzer, fam. Remember Chan Gailey was the coach.
I know, but what I'm saying is when he fired,
Chan Gailey had a system. Courtside and Troy Aikman didn't like the system. What happened 2 years after Chan Gailey was coaching Troy Aikman? They fired his butt. And they kept looking for what? A coach. As they looked for a coach, them same great players got older. Like Courtside said, like Livewire said earlier this week, you wasting time with Caitlin Clark's talent with a sorry coach, fam. You just got to admit it. It's the coach.
No, I get you. I get that part. But listen, check this out. This is where I stand on that coach stuff. I don't care if they fire Stephanie White. I didn't come here for Stephanie White. But it's going to come a time, bro, that Caitlin, if Stephanie White is everything everybody is saying she is, Caitlin need to defend herself. If this is my career, this is my career. I'm not gonna let you mess up my career. So she got to get some blame too. Then I can't just blame the coach for everything if you allowing it.
Hold on. I
don't know,
got
bro.
one for you. I got one
Caitlyn
for
ain't no
you.
little girl, bro.
So, Courtside, you just said about Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant with Phil Jackson, though, right?
Right.
Okay, check this out. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning both left their original team.
Mm-hmm.
Peyton Manning took his offense to Denver. John Fox was the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Won a Super Bowl. Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay with Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians wanted to run that no biscuit offense.
Yeah.
Guess what? They was losing games
Said, nope.
until Tom
Good,
Brady and Brian Leftwich sat down and put Tom Brady's system in, and guess what happened? They
They won
took
the
off
Super
and
Bowl.
won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you can't sit here and tell me that Caitlin Clark can't. She has to fit into a system when she is the system, and it's been
No.
proven in 2024 that she's the system, and they can play with her.
Right.
It's the coaching staff. The coaching staff has
All
to.
right.
If you got a generation of talent player, you
Mm-hmm.
don't make a player like that confined to you. You have
Mm-hmm.
to try to adapt into that player and unlock every potential that player has. If you saw a player like that with Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston actually went off in 2024, and you just show the chart, why would a coach not come in and say, well, let's go, okay, let's build on what y'all had and let me implement what I have and build it together where we all could feed? You bending Caitlin Clark into something that she can't get into because everybody has their own identity on this team and doing different things. That's the number one problem. You got to get the players to buy in, and all the
Right.
players on that team and bought in to what's going
Right.
on.
Right. Man, I get you. What was Michael Jordan's system before Phil Jackson came?
was Doug Collins.
What was it?
I don't know, but
I don't
The
know.
ball was in his hands, just scoring and all that. And then
And-
Phil Jackson came and he made him play into his system, the triangle.
Yeah,
I did a video on it. I did
Also,
the interview.
but
I
he
did the
also
interview.
he also put some killer pieces around him too, man. He put Horace Grant, Scottie Pippen,
Right.
B.J. Armstrong. Now you name the people. Since you talking about the system and Caitlin Clark, man. Okay, you want Caitlin Clark to speak out on Stephanie White.
Yes.
Dude,
I can't listen.
it ain't Caitlin Clark. It's the other players, fam. That's what you don't get. Why is it when Stephanie White puts those other players on the court, they act different when they play with Caitlin Clark because she got them scared for their careers. That's what you miss.
What you mean?
Okay,
Explain that.
because they play a certain way. They play with a breath of fresh air when Caitlin Clark's not on the court.
Right.
Because they don't have to worry about Stephanie White getting on their butts.
Right.
But when she plays with Caitlin, when Caitlin Clark plays with them, it's always a difference. That's why you always say, hey, man, I don't understand what's going on. Why are they playing weird? Why they don't know what they're doing? Stephanie White and the other players.
All right, listen. This is what I'm trying to say. I don't want you guys to think I'm disagreeing with you because I'm agreeing with you when it comes to the Stephanie White. I do not believe Stephanie White is the best coach for Caitlin Clark. I'm submitting to that. I submitted to that a couple of days ago. I don't believe it. What I'm saying is, bro, Caitlin Clark is allowing it, bro. She's not. This is not kiddie school. This is not.
It ain't nothing she can do, man.
If she's on the court with four other
players, fam. If she on the court with four other players, and
she can get her. She can get Stephanie White fired. Then tell her to go to upper management.
Get Stephanie White fired, man. With that organization, her friends.
Well, then she can ask for a trade. Then she can ask for a trade. Then
and fam, that's why we keep telling you.
She can ask for a trade. Then
you have to wait for that.
Nah,
you're not gonna get that this year, man.
Well, you're not gonna get it next year either because she locked in for they signed her to next year.
No, they haven't.
They did pick up her next year.
Dude, that's a 4-year deal, man. She got all the cards in her deck, man.
That's what listen, bro. That's my point. Listen, if I'm CC, right, and I got all this leverage, I came in the league, I got the league popping, I got y'all paid, I got sold out arenas, I got all this stuff, bro. I am not allowing no coach, no organization to derail my career. I'm not allowing it, bro. I'm not
thinking about every other league outside of the WNBA.
Bro, she got leverage, man. So you guys, she don't got no leverage.
She don't have no leverage right now as far as getting Stephanie White fired. No,
she can get traded then
after in 28.
Why don't she come out and just say, I'll go to her agent and say I want out of here. That's what Angel Reese did.
She could be doing
Magic Johnson. We can go number of examples. LeBron James, bro. All these players that came in and said, "I don't like this coach. Get them out of here, bro." That's so. Why don't she speak up, bro? Like that's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not defending Stephanie White, but she has to say something.
Courtside, and to your defense on her speaking up,
she gotta say something, bro.
It's not in her personality to do that. Caitlin Clark is a little bit more calculated behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? To where she understands it, she sees it, she smiles, and
I don't agree with that.
Huh?
What's I'm talking about
Rich Lotta says she can get anyone in the organization bounced if she talked to the right reporter. Bro, this
right
girl
reporter,
got so much
man, they all work for the league, Rich.
This girl got so much leverage, ridiculous, man.
Go ahead,
Livewire. My bad, Livewire.
But what I'm saying to, and I'm saying, and I let talk to Rich too. Why this is part for him too. Yeah, Caitlin Clark got power, but if you understand anything about Caitlin Clark, she ain't the type to ruffle feathers. She plays everything behind the scenes, so she knows next year she don't have to sign no deal. They could pick up her option.
Yes.
Play on that 1 year deal after next year. Once next year is over, the cards is in her hand. She don't have to say, well, I want to trade right now. She know, and Caitlin Clark mind, yeah, she's playing basketball, but she knows this team ain't in a position to win no title. Anybody that sit here, anybody in the chat or your chat or B Chef chat, my chat, or on X to sit here and say this team is a championship team or they gonna win the title, they fooling themselves. There's more damage on this team that has to need to be straightened out for this team to even get to talk about championship level. CC is going to be on a rookie deal for next year. Yes. They want her to sign the epic deal, and she ain't going to sign because you think about it. Her and Mitchell's is in a MVP race and an all WNBA race on the same team right now. They racing for the top. For Caitlin, they don't want Caitlin to hit that epic deal because they know how much they have to pay her. Especially if they're thinking about bringing Kelsey Mitchell back because Kelsey Mitchell's a free agent. Mm-hmm. And you see what kind of year she's having right now. And you think that they ain't gonna want to try to figure out a way to bring her back? And how would they figure out how to bring both back when both of them is MVP caliber and could get to the all WNBA? It can't happen. It never happened in any kind of sports. Wemby just signed a contract right now for the Spurs. He didn't even took the Supermax that was over $300-something million.
I know. That's what I was going to say right now. So how you know she's not going to do what Wemby did?
She ain't.
How you know that though?
It's just a feeling. It's a feeling I have.
She'll sacrifice big three, unrivaled, go behind the scenes, try to get these women paid the other way, but she won't take a little less money to keep all the team together. What if Taylor want to stay in Indiana? What if she want to stay there?
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, if she wants to stay in Indiana, do you see Caitlin Clark winning a championship in Indiana with the same staff, her signing back that contract, and they not building around that team correctly and still give you bits and pieces? It's like you feeding a dog kibbles and bits, but he wants a steak.
I got a better question for you, Courtside. You got 2.3 million left next year, right? Mm-hmm. You got 2.3 million to spend. You got to sign 5 players. You got 7 players signed. Who do you sign? Do you sign Caitlin Clark to a $1.4 million deal, or do you sign Kelsey Mitchell?
Say it one more time.
You got 2.3. You can only sign 1. Do you sign Caitlin Clark to an extension, or do you sign Kelsey Mitchell?
If I had to make a choice between Kelsey and CC, I'm going CC. But I don't think it's going to come down to that.
So then, why would CC sign a deal and lose Kelsey Mitchell and only have her and Leah Boston and a bunch of scrubs?
I don't think that's what's gonna happen, brother. That's what
That's
we.
exactly that's exactly why she's
I
not
think
going to
they
sign these
said
deals, man.
they said they worked some. This in my opinion. I don't know this. I believe they worked out some stuff behind the scenes. I think Kelsey took the max this year because she's gonna take less next year because she took a 1 year deal. You know what I mean? But this is the part I don't understand, and you guys can help me understand because I'm not even going against what y'all saying. I want to understand. So you mean to tell me this is how I'm looking at it? I don't care about what Stephanie White got going on. I already said my opinion about her. I don't think she's the best coach for Caitlin. I already said that. That team, minus Howard, minus a few other pieces, went to the semifinals last year and barely lost to the Aces. So you bring back the same nucleus, Kelsey, Boston, Lexi, Sophie, you drop in Caitlin. And you telling me that team can't do what that team did with Caitlin with the same coach? Bro, I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that, bro. So Caitlin, all you did is replace Caitlin for Sims, Ariel Powers, right? That her name, Ariel
Powers.
Ariel Powers. So you took Sims, replaced Caitlin for Sims, Ariel Powers, and you lost Howard, but you got Billings. That's what the fan base wanted, Billings. And you got Sophie and Lexi, and you got Hines Allen, which is a Forster type player, right? You know what I'm saying? And you just dropped Caitlin in that team. You mean to tell me that team is not better than the last year's team?
No,
it's the same coach. It's the same coach.
Last year's team was better, man.
With Caitlin on it?
No, last year's team was better because they had better chemistry because they had some people on that team that was hungry, that wanted the job. Everybody got paid this year, fam. That's what you're missing. And you just said Mo Billings. Just because the fans wanted Mo Billings don't mean Mo Billings is better than Natasha Howard.
I don't think she is neither. But I'm just saying
that means you lost.
No. What I'm saying is
that means Misha Hines Allen and Monique Billings combined have to equal what Natasha Howard did. That means you got.
I get that.
That's 2 for 1. You're losing.
That means
you was winning last year that means the roster was better. But remember, the roster only got bigger because they had injuries.
I get that.
And they not had those injuries and got all those spare players and all them Aerial Powers and Shea Petties, Odyssey Sims, you might not have made it to the playoffs, man.
No, I get that. I get that. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you guys personally. You know what I mean? I'm saying in general, like the overall consensus of the fan base was they wanted Billings. So you can't ask for a person and then they go get them and then complain about them after that.
Can you do something for me? Highlight Jules' comment because she's saying that Clark is on lockdown to 2030, and that is completely wrong.
That's wrong, Jules.
That is wrong.
That's wrong.
This is the thing that I be having with y'all. Y'all saying stuff, and y'all have to understand the CBA and how it works. Clark is on a rookie deal. They have to pick up her rookie deal for her to even sign a deal beyond that, and she has to agree to it. So the information you saying that she's locked down into 2030, that's wrong. Boston is the only one that's locked down to 2028.
Yes. Caitlin Clark deal next year will be $600,000. It's already on the books.
Well, who?
With the Fever. When they pick up a 4th-year option, it'll be $600,000.
What I would hope for, bro, if it was up to me, I'd just get rid of Stephanie White and go from there. I don't want Caitlin Clark leaving, bro. I'd rather Stephanie White leave. Hey, salute to the super chat. Vonna Truth, how many games has Stephanie White coached CC? Are y'all giving this coach a fair chance?
She's coached quite a few.
She's coached her 13 last year, and how many have they played this year that she's been out? Like 15, about 30, give or take. Give or take 30 games.
But it's not about fair chance. It's about having the offensive system. Jules, I bet any money that I'm right and you're wrong. You can debate me on it all you want.
Hey, answer this real quick. We're going to Jules right now.
She got to accept the core. If she accepts the core, that means she accepts Stephanie White. Man, that's common sense. Y'all don't know the contracts. Y'all
That's
just
what I'm
talking.
saying. Y'all just talking
Y'all
and
just
just throwing
talking.
stuff out there. Study the CBA contracts and then come back to me.
That's what I was trying to tell Jeff earlier. That's one thing Caitlin Clark has in her possession. She holds all the cards. All they got to do is ride her rookie deal. Yes, they got a core. She got to accept the core, and they can't trade her. She has a no trade clause. They can't. She can veto anything. We talked about this earlier today. Me and Livewire was talking about the
Exactly.
same stuff. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
I don't know
Y'all,
nothing about the CBA, so I'll leave that to
oh,
you guys.
dude. Caitlin Clark controls her destiny. After
Okay.
after that season, after 2020, after next season, when she's a free agent, they can core. They can core, and she can say, you know what? I want to go here. She could pick her spot. That's what when Jeff was talking about Angel Reese, that's when Caitlin Clark can play that Angel Reese card, is at that moment.
If they core, don't she stay? Don't she? She
No,
got.
she can designate where she want to go, man. She got to
Oh, okay.
sign the core. You
Oh,
have to
okay.
sign
But
the
check this
core.
out.
Okay. Okay.
It's the same way with Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall, 4th-year option, got picked up last year. She was a
Right.
restricted free agent this year on her
Mhm.
last deal, and they gave her a 2-year deal on top of that. So she was already on her last deal. If Lexi didn't take that deal, they would have to find a trade partner for her if she didn't want to come back. She was already on. She was a restricted free agent. Caitlin Clark will be a restricted free agent after her rookie season. Then
Yeah, after 2027. Yeah,
after
2028.
2027. That's what I'm trying to get everybody in the chat to understand. They did it to Lexi last year. Lexi was a rookie on a rookie deal until this year.
See, Courtside, basically, man, when they signed that new deal,
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark had already exceeded her contract in her rookie year. So she got
Okay.
the Epic. So
Okay.
anytime she could sign the Epic deal, she got that in her back pocket. The other criteria was if she gets MVP in the first 3 years of her rookie deal, she gets another bonus. She gets it's called a superior max. So her salary goes from the Epic 1.4 to 1.7. That's the reason why they don't want her to get MVP. That's the
All
part
right.
that you
Let's
don't
go there
understand.
next. But I want you guys to address
Yeah.
this super chat real quick before we move on.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "How many games has Stephen White coached? Are you guys giving her a fair chance?"
Let's see. They played 22 this year, and she played 13 last year. That's enough. That's enough of a sample
Oh, she ain't
size.
played. She ain't played
I
22
mean,
games.
yeah, she ain't played. You know what I mean? But together, yeah,
About 30, right?
about
About
30
30.
I
games.
mean,
About 30 games.
they 13-9.
Yeah, 13 and
So
9.
they're
Well,
13
she
and
missed. She
9.
missed the Portland game. She missed
She
what
missed
Sparks game. She missed uh
the Vegas game.
the Aces game.
so
So
she
she
missed
missed
like
three.
four
She missed
four
three
games.
3
games.
games.
4 games this year.
Yes,
Okay.
3 out of 22.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Would you, if it was up to you, if you was Caitlin,
Well, you blew through them
would you
comments.
rather stay in Indy and get everybody going, or just go somewhere and start fresh?
Let me answer that real quick because I had Alex Golden on my
Mm-hmm.
show the other night,
Mm-hmm.
and he
Salute to
said
you.
and what he says he covers the Pacers, also the Fever, but he covers the Pacers mostly. And like me and him had, I was throwing some questions at him, and we had a very good conversation. He said most likely what will happen, they'll get rid of White before they get rid of Caitlin Clark, and that's his belief because of the fact of the matter. He also said that when I interviewed, he said that this team identity is not right. It's not right. It's not fixed the right way because it's two different offensive systems that they play. They play one way with Caitlin Clark and play another way with Stephanie White.
Mm-hmm.
If they figure out how to mesh the two, then it could work. But at the same time, it doesn't work because you have seen it's like you trying to mesh oil and water together and the shit just don't work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, the leading factor is going to play out how this season plays, how they present themselves, how they get into the playoff, how they perform in the playoffs. He said it, and
What?
he said it, and I said it, and I've been on record from the beginning of the season. I said this was a pivotal year for Stephanie White. She had to win it all. She doesn't win it all, there will be change because the organization is not going to allow Caitlin Clark to walk out that door. without some sort of change. The two can't coexist together. We've seen it all season long. The two can't coexist.
Let
And
me add, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
so if we talk about championships for this team,
Mhm.
we never gonna get there.
See, that's where we disagree. See, we disagree on that because I'm just of the belief when you got an all-time, you got the big three had 80 points in a game this year.
Mhm.
You got 3 all-stars currently on your team. You got 3 future Hall of Famers on your team. I don't got no excuses, bro. If you got this on your team, you should be able to get it done. And I'm not saying go win a championship, but you should be up there. You should be in the semifinals, and you get beat by
I
another team. But
I
if you
agree
have
with you on
elite
that.
talent on your team, because people told me, this is what people told me. One dude even told me, Courtside, just listen to me. Just listen to me, Courtside. You can take all the players on the Indiana Fever and just get rid of them. Just keep CC and then just include her Iowa team and they'll be okay. All you need is some role players for CC. That's what I've been told. And if that's the case, you got 2, 3 all-stars on your team, Hall of Famers. You mean to tell me you gonna get beat by some of these other teams? No, bro. I ain't no excuses. I don't give excuses when you got this on your squad. You got to get it done, man. You got to get it done. And if you're not healthy, sit out.
Well, then
You got to get it done.
that leads on to the
You got to get it done.
organization, the front office, and the coaching staff
Mhm.
to get it done, and they ain't getting it done.
How many teams, and I'm not asking you guys, I'm really asking, I'm not being disingenuous. How many teams around the world has had like just stacked 4 or 5 superstars? Even the Jordan era, even the Kobe era, the LeBron James era, the Boston era, the Detroit era, all these teams won championship, the San Antonio era. Bro, they did whole team. You had one great, another maybe superstar or star, and then you filled it out with pieces. You had LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh in pieces. You had Kobe Bryant, Shaq in pieces. You had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen
Them teams had benches,
in
fam.
pieces. Bro, you got all these.
Them teams had benches,
Golden State started out
pieces,
like that,
bro.
You could just look at Robert Ory, dude, and just go and just plug him
I know
in.
that he's a well. He that's a
so
big
who's
time,
the
big time
Robert?
Rob,
Who's
big
the
shot
Robert
Rob,
Ory for the Fever?
big shot Rob. I give her
Sophie,
Sophie,
but she ain't there no more.
Sophie. Even this year, I've seen a lot of people complaining about Boston not being down low in the paint, and she's leading the whole WNBA in field goal percentage.
But okay,
that's nice. And they
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but look how many threes she takes a game, bro.
13
look how many
9,
threes she takes a game.
They 13-9. And
this is the thing. They played against the Aces. She was down low and playing up high. But I guarantee you, she ain't gonna have no choice but to play down low tomorrow against Asia Wilson. She ain't gonna have time to sit up at the damn 3-point line and just shoot like 4 or 5 damn threes a game.
Courtside, what's been the best Fever game you've seen this season?
This season? The best Fever game or Caitlin game?
No, the best Fever game.
The Fever game.
She done had a lot of good games. She was having a monster game against the Mercury.
I like the first Valkyrie game. When we beat the Valkyrie. I like that. That was a pretty good game for me. I enjoyed that game. I like the game we lost we lost the game. So I'm not going off wins and losses. I'm going off the game. I like the game against Dallas. I think it was our first game against Dallas. Was it Dallas? I think it was Dallas.
First game against Dallas.
Was it Dallas? I think we barely lost, right?
Yeah, we only played Dallas the first game of the season.
Yeah,
we
like
barely lost.
Yeah. But if I had to pick one, I say the Valkyrie win. The Valkyrie win. So what the Mystics lost when she hit the jumper.
Oh yeah.
We lost the game, but the best game. I would say those, or the game when she hit the buzzer or whatever, the 3. I'll say those 3 games.
So what did you like about the Valkyrie win?
I just think it was a complete team win.
Okay.
No, and you know what? Matter of fact, I add one in there too. The win against was it Atlanta? When they went small ball, was it Atlanta when they went small? when they
The,
Oh yeah,
when
you
they,
talking about
the
Orlando
first
win?
yeah, that's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it went small. I think I like that game too. You know what I'm saying? So I say those games right there, man.
What about you, Live?
The first one I think is to me is the Valkyries game. The first one when Caitlin Clark and Tiffany Hayes went back and forth. I think that was more
Yeah,
exciting. And they
yeah.
get out of here. I think when they beat the Dream the first time around, and then I'll say that game winner. To me, I think the game winner is just an anomaly, but I think the game they lost against the Valkyries when Caitlin put them in overtime,
That's
to
the one I
me,
said.
I think that one is up there to my number three. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then
That's what I said.
the one she won hit the buzzer beater to win the game is probably number four. But I think that Valkyries game because that was against a top team. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it was going blow for blow with each other. And they got kind of chippy a little bit, but they ain't got overly physical. It
Right,
was a
right.
lot of smack talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Let me get I mean let me get the super chats real quick. I think did I get this one already? Fever is number one, Liberty and Dream lost. Did I get that one already? I think I did.
Yeah, you
Hey,
yeah,
did.
salute to
Yeah.
you, Sir K. American Girls. So Reeve plus Hammond are the coaches for the All-Star. You guys
yeah,
aware of that? Yeah.
yeah. I saw it yesterday.
So they're coaches for All-Star. All right, cool. Salute to American Girl. How many? Oh, I think I must have skipped some. CC needs LeBron agent and a legit, well NBA All Star superstar, NBA superstar who knows ownership to get in owners' ears. What you guys think about that? I said the same thing. She should go to her agent and tell
Hmm.
them this is what I want, man. This is what I need. And I believe I know B Chef and Livewire says she can't. I don't know. I disagree with that though. I believe she got a lot of leverage, man. I believe Kaylee can get some things done
Don't,
if she want to. She just her
don't,
personality won't allow it.
I think
She
she'll
want to
do
be
it.
so
I
humble
don't.
and so
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Her personality won't allow it. But if she just start telling, you know what I'm saying? Like I think she can get some shit. Imagine if Angel Reese had Kaylin Clark's leverage. I'm not talking bad about Angel Reese. I'm talking
yeah,
about the attitude that she, you know,
yeah.
Mhm.
bro. Imagine that, man. Please.
But
Hey,
then
I agree with you,
that's bad
W.
for brand though.
I know that's what I'm saying. The
That's
brand and
bad
all
for
that.
brand.
You know what I mean? But LeBron James didn't mess up his brand when he went and got the coaches fired.
But look who LeBron James. Look what league he in, and look how his league embraces him. I mean,
That's true.
you comparing the wrong man. You can't compare no league to the W, man. This like
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
this like in the pen, man. It's penitentiary, man. It's pen basketball, bro.
Hey,
It's
Courtside put
pen.
his head down on that one. He said, "Yeah, that's true. That's
Hey,
true."
hey,
Yeah,
man,
You
yeah,
can't,
yeah.
hey,
and that's
Now,
bad
courtside.
because you can't.
Imagine your agent is the your coach's agent.
Yeah,
I mean, dude,
my
that's
what?
yeah.
your
Stephanie
Hey, let
agent
me
White
ask
has
is
you
the
the
guys.
same
coach's agent.
agent.
Hey, I want you guys. Oh yeah, I heard that the other day. That's crazy. That's crazy,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you guys this, and I'm being serious here. So you guys are telling me they went in a little room, kind of like this, went in a little room press conference. They sat down at the table and they said, you know what? We can't allow Caitlin Clark to score that much today. So Stephanie White, what we need you to do is sabotage her. I need you to stop her from getting points. I need you to stop this because we can't. That's what you're saying they did. That's what it sounds like you guys are saying. Now, I believe everything else about the coach. I don't think she's the best coach. I think she should. Everything else I submit to. But I don't agree with that part right there. I don't believe they went in a room and just sat down and said, we're going to intentionally sabotage her. I mean, that I don't believe that part. So that's what you guys are saying, though, right?
So if she get the MVP,
Right.
they got to pay her 1.7.
Okay.
If she accepted a deal from them, we'll just say that you got 2.3 to spend, and you got to sign 5 players.
Okay.
How do you sign 5 players for 2.3 million and she's taking 1.7 of it? They don't have enough money to pay her, dude.
Yeah, that's what the
part,
Cowboys.
That's the part you missing.
No.
They
I
don't
ain't
have
missing
enough
that
money
part.
to pay her.
I ain't missing that part. I hear that every year with the Cowboys. We ain't got enough money, and then somehow they get it done. Howie Roseman, I said this last night live.
We did a
They
show the
get
other
it
day
done.
and showed the salary cap, man.
They get it
But
done.
It's in black and
that's
white,
the
dude.
Get it
difference
done.
between other sports leagues and the W because They can go over the salary cap,
and they can kick money down the road in the NFL, dude. Jerry Jones been doing it for decades.
Even the Golden State Warriors been doing it for years. Was paying that luxury tax to go over the salary cap to pay players and bringing KD in and all of that stuff. The W can't do. They can't do that. They can't afford to do that. They're not even. They're only 30 years into existence, and they just start making money.
Hey, Top Gun says, Courtside, there are so many stories of coaches putting players to keep them from getting their bonuses. Now, I know that part is true in football, especially in football.
I was
happens all the time. Now, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that, Top Gun. I agree with you on that.
Isn't Caitlin Clark on a minutes restriction tomorrow?
Yeah, I heard 20 to 25 minutes.
Leah Boston had a leg. Her leg was supposed to be messed up. She played 38 minutes. But Caitlin Clark comes back after playing 16 minutes and still on restriction. Come on, man. Let that girl play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to think about it. This is a big time matchup. 2 MVP top front runners, Asia, Caitlin. You got that's the matchup. You can't put Caitlin on a damn minutes restriction, and you know Asia's trying to win another MVP, and she's trying to win another ring. This is what primetime basketball is supposed to be like going into tomorrow night on NBC. Caitlin versus Asia. But here he is talking about some damn minutes restriction.
But what if she hurt though? What if she's really hurt?
I mean,
they shouldn't play.
I get it.
I agree with that. That's what I agree with.
If she's hurt, sit her.
That's what I think. You should sit her.
But of course, I remember rinse and repeat. They did the same thing the same time last year. Remember, she was hurt before the All-Star game. Kelsey Mitchell, the first week in July, Kelsey Mitchell was averaging like 25 and 6 assists. Got player of the week for about 1 week, was balling out of control, and they drug it out. And then in August, they finally told people she was hurt.
And they started.
He says, Courtside, you say you're a CC fan. Lately doesn't feel like it. Why? Because I'm a CC fan. I'm not a Glazer. I criticize her. I criticize her like everybody else on the team. She's not beyond criticism to me. Maybe to y'all, but to me, she not. I criticize her just like I criticize Dak, CeeDee Lamb, and anybody else. Livewire, they said, I forgot they had a comment for you. Livewire, AB got the magic leg.
Oh Lord.
Frosted.
They said it's because you're not licking ass, course. Which lot of listen, man. You can't say nothing. I can get on this internet and I can kill Kelsey Mitchell, Sophie, Lexi. I can say whatever I want to say about them. But if you say one thing about CC, you ain't a fan. You're a hater. That's just how I go. Hey man, I want to show you guys something. Before we get out of here, I know we've been on here a while. I want to ask you guys about the upcoming games. The next 5 games. What do you think? I think I got a graph right here. Let me pull it up. Here it is right here. Which one is it? Is this one? Yeah, right here. I think this is it.
Oh, because they play 4 games next week, right? They play the Aces, they play the Liberty next week.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next 5 games right here.
Liberty looking bad. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Hey, Sean, listen, bro. Sean, listen, bro. You tripping. He said they're going 2 and 3. I already told y'all that ain't true. I'm gonna get Livewire and B-Chefs, see if they agree with you. B-Chef, Livewire, what you got, man? We got the Aces, then the Valkyrie. You got the Aces, the Valkyrie, the Storm, the Liberty, Connecticut. I said 4 and 1 already, so
that ain't about to happen.
Well, hold on.
Is Asia playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
But I said they'll tell you. I did this last night. I said the same thing last night. I said it's kind of based on CC at least playing like what did I say, chat? I said 25 minutes.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying.
Honestly,
tell me your record, B-Chef Livewire, and tell me who you got us winning or losing against.
You
could go first. You go first because you.
Let's see. So they play the Aces. That's a loss tomorrow. They lose. They lose to the Aces and they win their home games. They beat. Who's that? The New York Liberty. They beat the Liberty.
They got the Valkyries before,
and they beat the Valkyries. They beat the Valkyries. Yeah, I can see them going 3-2. They beat Connecticut, lose to Seattle.
Hmm.
That's a lot of games, man. That's a lot of games in a week, man. You're not gonna be up for every game, and your best player on minutes restriction already, and playing four
I
games
think
in one
I
week.
think I think I think CC sits out that Seattle game.
So you think she played aces, the
I think
Golden
she play
State, and
ace. I think she play aces in Golden State. She
Bro,
sits
killer.
out. She sits out against the Seattle Storm, and then she plays against the New York in the last two. I think she's gonna sit out one of these games.
I got a question, man. While we on here, I'm gonna stay on this right here. But what happened this year? Because I thought Cece was injured all last year. Then before the season started, she said she was okay. She went to play in the world game or whatever it's called. She came back. She said she was okay. She feel good. She just had to get mentally like trust her body. Now all of a sudden she's sitting out games in the back and all the what happened, bro? Like
The
what?
guy
Like
the Alex Golden guy he talked about that. He glazed over that with live the other day.
what he say?
So
Something he wouldn't talk about it.
he won't talk about. It. He won't get into it,
He wouldn't get into it.
and it's
So was
dealing
she
with
not in? Was she not healthy coming into the season?
Something happened, man.
yeah.
Something happened between FIFA or FIBA and the preseason.
Oh
Something
yeah,
happened
yeah,
between
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
He would not
Let me
talk about that.
yeah. Let me touch on it real quick. So I posed a question to him. I said, "Hey, Cece's hurt. She's been having these back issues, these back problems all season." I said, "But why it never came up in FIBA exhibition?" And then when we got to preseason, they had some time off before preseason came in training camp. So all of a sudden, she started having these back issues, and he never touched on it. He kind of bypassed it, the answer, in a little bit. And I was like, because it doesn't make sense. She was fine, and she was coming off the bench in FIBA. So what in what part from FIBA to preseason did her back
Yeah.
start messing up? She started having to get these adjustments. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. At no point in time, it doesn't add up. It don't even. To me, it's like something had to happen in that time. Is it something happened in practice that nobody
Mm-hmm.
knows about? You know what I'm saying? And it led into, because remember last year going into preseason, she had a growing injury, and they kept playing with it, playing with it.
Mm-hmm.
So now we come back again, going into the season, her back. She's riding the bike now with a heating pad, the back brace heating pad on. She's riding the bike. So we might as well get used to seeing her in and out games. Cause
Well, hold on, hold
that's
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. When you say get used to, are you referring to this season or her career?
no, this season.
Okay,
Yeah.
because like this is starting to become okay. We got her all her rookie year, like damn near 10, 25% of her sophomore year. Now on the pace for minute missing games, minute restrictions, all this stuff, bro. Like, is this like, bro? This is too early in her career to be going through this type of shit.
So what changed? What changed from her rookie year to her second year?
Coach, it's the only thing that changed, really.
Didn't they get a new trainer and a new coach?
Mm-hmm.
Courtside Livewire B-Chef, do y'all believe her playing golf has played a role in her
Mm,
back?
Yes.
could
Yes.
be. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I
Yep.
heard Odin Polynice talking about that the other day. He was talking
Yeah.
about swinging and whoop, and somebody got cut because they was golfing and they had
Right.
hurt their back golfing. Yep.
Yeah. He
Anything,
said,
man, anything possible, Sean.
yeah, he said, Baltimore Raven, he said, next time, please only do a live with Livewire.
Oh Lord, Baltimore, come on, man, Baltimore, man, leave that man alone, man. You know he a Cowboy fan, man. You know he, but see but Baltimore, to be honest, what Courtside failing to realize, man, the answer to all his questions really lie with the Cowboys from the '90s. And if he was really truthful, he'd go back and say, what play did the Cowboys always run with Emmitt Smith? They ran that lead draw, man, every time, and
Can you,
and they executed. So,
Courtside, can you
like
pull
I asked you
Jules'
earlier,
comment
I
up
asked you
real
about
quick?
the best game you seen.
Mhm.
So that best game you saw them execute. Have you seen them execute that same way repeatedly and make a team stop them from what they do best? Have you seen that consistently?
No, but I've seen them get better. They was
Okay, so no,
isolating
no, 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 no,
payment.
no, no, no. Stop. So the Cowboys ran them same ass plays every year, and I used to see my old man screaming because they could never stop the Cowboys.
We
So
had an
why
offensive
is it?
line.
Why is it? No? But you
Offensive
just
line was
said. But
crazy.
no, just hold up. But you just said earlier we got three future Hall of Famers, right?
Yeah.
So if you got three future Hall of Famers and you do everything consistently the same way, like the Cowboys did, you should be unstoppable, like you said.
Right,
So
right, right,
clearly, they don't execute to that level,
right,
and it's because of your coach.
right. I
All you gotta
got
do
you.
is just go back to the Cowboys.
I got
Cowboys ran
you.
them same plays, couldn't stop it. Like
Hey,
like like y'all showed the graphic earlier.
Livewire, you said you want me to pull up a comment.
Yeah, Jules had a comment. She kind of like Tammy. She was talking about
She was
coming
talking about
from an
you.
ortho. Yeah, coming from ortho and radiology degrees. The growing is like the game of operation, and everything is connected. Her back is from her growing and her pelvis to her hip and her lower leg. Hopefully, no epidurals.
Mm.
That is that's
That's what
strong
that
right
doctor
there.
told. That's what the
But
doctor said in
but
your video.
Yeah, but hold that comment because if y'all haven't watched it, I advise y'all go back because I did a Jackie Styles video comparison and talking about how Jackie Styles, through her injuries and stuff, and it's kind of mirroring almost what Cece's going through. She's been injured for 2 years straight now.
Mhm.
Never been injured in 2024, and she's been injured 2 years straight. And you could look at somebody like Elena Donadon, who a little bit taller, but started having issues with her back and stuff like that. So to your point, Kosai, hopefully this is not a career thing, but I mean, you can't you never know.
I just hope it ain't no career thing. Let me get these super chats real quick. I don't believe it's her back injury. I believe it's a scam that they are using to slow down CC among other political issues. Private nobody, salute to the super chat. I think B Chef them touched on that earlier. I
Yeah,
agree with
I can
everything
see
they
that
say. I
too.
just don't think it's intentional sabotage. It might be sabotage. I don't think it's intentional, like they sat down and did it. You know what I mean? As far as the political stuff, I don't get into all the political stuff. You know that private. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the super chat. Monica with the $100 super chat. She says,
Monica.
It's my birthday,
Damn.
so I'm just giving you my dollars. You refuse to see what White is doing to Clark. I'm starting to think you're a Kelsey fan instead of a CC fan. It doesn't add up because it's sabotage. She just won MVP over every best player of the W. Come on. Let me address that real quick. Salute to Monica. She always pulling up, showing love. Hey, happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you like a round of applause or something. You know what I'm saying? All the time. But let me
Happy birthday to you,
yeah,
Monica.
happy birthday to you. But let me address it though, right? But Monica, she knows this already. I came over to the W because of CC. I am a CC fan. If CC leave and go to whatever team overseas, whatever, I'm gonna go with CC. But I'm a fan of. I want her teammates to do good too. I don't root against them. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I can criticize CC just like I do anybody else. I don't wish nothing bad on CC. I think she's generational. That's why it irritates me when she allowed this type of stuff to happen because it is messing up her career. Because let me ask you guys this. Let's just say this goes on and CC signs with the Fever and Stephanie White stays with the Fever, right? Let's say she go on and play another 10 years, her career ends. They're not going to say she had a bad coach. They're going to blame her. You know what I mean? It's going to go off stats and chips, right? They're not going to say, well, she could have been great, but, she didn't have a bad coach. That's why I'm saying she need to do something. If everything is people saying is true, she can't allow it to happen, man, because this is her career. You know what I'm saying? And that just how I see it. Hey, but salute to the super chat. You always pulled up showing up. Don't get too drunk on your birthday. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to see another year. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Monica.
What did you have your record being for the next 5 games? What was the record?
4-1.
4-1. Wow, boy, you. Ooh.
That's if CC play though.
So don't put no. It's got to be the team, man.
No, but it's not the same team. Well, they are 4-0 without. See, you're starting to start something. But let's check this out though, right? Let's go. Let's break it down, right? Why I feel that way, right? I'm gonna leave the Aces alone for right now, because you know that's the Aces, right? Plus they just got Courtside, everybody drooling and all that. Golden State, I think we played Golden State pretty well. I think we 1-1 with Golden State. I believe we can beat them, and that's in Indiana. That's in Cambridge. You know what I'm saying?
3 games at home.
Then we got Seattle. Like, am I really scared of Seattle? No, I'm not. So I think we beat Seattle. So that's 2-0 already. The Liberty, we had the Liberty beat until they put Stewie on the free throw line 30 times in that game. You guys remember that game, right?
Oh, that's the one where she took over and started going to the hole. But man, y'all gave
she was going to the free throw line. She was going to the free throw line. You know what I'm saying?
But that's our weakness, going to that hole, that middle.
That's at Cambridge too. So I believe we win that game. And then Connecticut. Come on. So if I had to pick a loss, I would just give us a loss with the Aces. That's 4-1.
So that means that 4-1. you are the belief that they're going to look like they did in the Valkyries' first game, and they're going to play consistent offense and defense like the Cowboys, and they're gonna run. They're gonna lose. They might win or lose against the Aces, but they're gonna dominate 4 games in a row.
I ain't gonna say dominate. I said win. I believe we beat the Valkyries. That's at home. Okay. And I think that's another. That's
what y'all done. Y'all beat the Valkyries for sure.
Yeah. So then that's it. That's July 15th. So that's 3-4. That's days from now. So CC got time enough to, some little more rest. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got one day.
Seattle. We got Seattle.
And then back to back.
Yeah, Seattle.
Man.
Then we play New York, which I said, and that's at Cambridge too.
Yeah.
So that's you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I know she might not even play one of them games. She might not even play
6:30 game, and then you coming back and playing at 7:00 the next day, man.
She might not even play one of them games.
That's a tough week, man.
So this is the thing. I'm giving.
What's worst case scenario? B-Chef, what's your worst case scenario? Or Livewire, what's your worst case scenario?
They're going 2-2.
That's the worst case scenario.
They're going to.
It's 5 games. Like he counted the Connecticut game the next week too.
No, I got 5 games up here.
So this is the thing. I got them going 2-2. I think, like I said, I think CC is going to miss one. She's going to miss one of these games.
He counted the next week also.
I got 5 games on the screen.
He got 5 games on there live. He talking about the Connecticut game as well.
Hey, let me move the comments out the way.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He doing this week and that last game before the All-Star game.
Let me start with the Aces game, because I said it before. It's a matchup. It's a game that Caitlin needs to win against the Aces, because she never beat them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Fever beat the Aces last year. You know what I'm saying? But Caitlin never beat the Aces. They have to beat the Aces. She needs to beat the Aces. So I'm going on a limb. Lord Jesus, help me. I'm giving them that game tomorrow. I think they win that game. I'm giving that game because I feel. Hold on, brother. I'm feeling good right now. Let me get.
Okay. I don't want to stop.
Don't let me stop.
All right.
I think they come back. They handle business at home against the Valkyries. I think CC doesn't play in that Seattle game. She shows up for New York. And I think they get it done against New York. I think they know that they had it against them. So yeah. And I think
I had them 3-2.
I think they beat Connecticut. Connecticut can't beat them. I think she sits out. So for the Fever, that Seattle game is not an easy game. They playing really good, even though their record don't show, but they playing really good. So I get on 3-2. I get on 3-2.
Hey, Livewire, before you keep going on, before you go to B-Chef, it's more on the line other than just a win or a loss with this Fever game. You guys know that, right? Because you got to understand, the Fever has just went like 4-0 without Caitlin, right?
But so you got to look at the dynamics from it too.
I know. I'm not blaming her, bro. I'm talking about the narrative. What's going to be written about? What's going to be in the media? You know what I'm saying? So they're going 4-0 without Caitlin this year, I think, right? And they've never beat the Aces with Caitlin, I don't believe. And if Caitlin come back this game and they lose to the Aces, you know what the media is going to be saying. So it's more on the line.
Yeah,
I wouldn't blame. I wouldn't.
If you think about it,
I wouldn't.
If you think about it, every game they play is more on the line. Honestly, they can't afford to lose none of these games, but they are going to lose some of these games.
And man, the way this league is, them
only reason why I'm saying
tomorrow.
Only reason why I say tomorrow they win because I want CC to beat Asia Wilson, something she has never done.
Right.
That's my personal feeling from it. I don't care what nobody else thinking. I know they get up for the Valkyries. They don't play the Valkyries. You know what I'm saying? So that's a game that they could win or lose. Right. Seattle is not an easy game either. Damn sure New York is gonna be tough. New York just lost today against Minnesota.
They're the 5th seed right now. Just take a snapshot and we'll see what they are at the end of the week.
So you think about this. By the time Saturday get here and they at Gamebridge, the Fever has to win it. Jules, I know she's on 20-25 minutes tomorrow, but at the same time,
I like what Baltimore said.
What do you say? Her teammates will now fight for her because they and the coaches and front office want to stay unmessaged with the league. She has to protect herself and not set herself up to be hurt. Mm-hmm. And Baltimore Raven, that's what I'm saying, bro. Why do people get mad at me when all I'm saying is she needs to stand up for herself? You know what I'm saying?
But you a brother, and you want Caitlin Clark to act like one of us.
No, bro, I want her to stand up for herself, bro.
She got way more off the court to jeopardize.
Bro, you don't have to be ghetto. You don't gotta be ghetto. You don't gotta be.
So then, give her the benefit of the doubt, then, bro, and just say she handling her business off the court with her agent.
I can't tell. I can't tell. Can you tell? I can't tell. Because listen.
I mean, Courtside, think about it. What is she gonna do to? What is she gonna tell her agent? She gonna tell her agent, I want her to call these different plays.
No, what I will do is stop going in the media. You don't have to say certain things.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, no, you don't.
Yes, you do. No, Caitlin Clark have to. Michael Jordan had to talk. Troy Aikman had to talk. You know, every star player on every team gonna have to talk to the media.
Nah.
The only people that don't have to talk to the media is Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson got her first interview just because.
Right, I agree. You got to talk to the media, but you don't got one block. You don't got to keep going up there talking about I love my coach, I love Kelsey, I love you.
Yes, you don't got to say that stuff. Yes, you do, because the minute Caitlin Clark says something wrong,
she don't have to say nothing,
dude. It don't matter about that. If she says the wrong 2 words, they gonna take that out of context and they gonna blow it up and make it bigger than what it is.
They blow up everything anyway.
No, not like that. I mean, that would be must-see TV if Caitlin Clark said what you want to say and said it in a press conference about Stephanie White. Man, she'd have more heat on her backside than a little bit.
All right, I feel you, man. I apologize. I don't know. I apologize. I apologize. I just know this. I know this. This is what I know. I ain't no millionaire. I ain't no billionaire. I've never been in no situation like Caitlin Clark or nothing. I don't know no brother, none, not one, whether they in a suit and tie, gonna let you mess up his career. I just don't know none, bro. And I'm not gonna I'm gonna use the example that fit me. I know I'm not no millionaire, nothing like that. That's like me taking up for my son. I'm gonna take up for my son. If my son go to school and some kid keeps slapping him upside the head, taking his backpack, I'm gonna go to the school and address it. But my son better not allow it, bro, without defending himself. You see what I'm saying? She just don't say nothing, bro.
That's a boy in school, man. You can't get them 2 things messed up, man. Come on, Courtside. Let's be real, man. Come on, man. You're not finna go up to the CEO of your company and talk shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna let somebody just misuse me though, bro.
Courtside. People misuse at their jobs all the time, bro.
I'm not gonna let nobody. Hey, listen. You know the crazy part about this is
Have you seen the number of? Have you heard the number of former NFL and NBA people that are doing podcasts talking about the mistreatment that was going on with their teams while they was playing and how people was getting screwed out of money? Dude, it happens in every sport, on every job. Caitlin Clark is no different than any other employee at any other job. And she's a high-ranking employee at the Fever. Remember, this is a company. It's a business, dude. It's entertainment for us. It's a business. She's not finna go up there and act no fool. Why would I screw off a little piss-ass $300,000 job and I'm making millions over here? Man, she's not finna do that, man. Come on, bro. She's not finna do that.
All right. So check this out then, right? I agree with you, right?
This girl is on damn books, dude. I mean, on children's books. You think she finna screw up all this? I mean, all this stuff she got going
then, bro, if you gonna allow it, bro, you can't complain, then, bro. You can't complain, then, bro. What they say?
I don't, because I get the game. You the one that's complaining because you want her to go hell and brimstone like Angel.
I don't want her to go hell and stand. I just don't want her to let nobody just misuse her,
Angel
bro.
Reese and Caitlin Clark ain't even the same zip code when it comes to integrity, fam.
No, I just don't want her to get
difference.
Hold on.
That's the reason why people hate Caitlin Clark, because she don't lash out, man.
Bro, I'm not saying lash out. I'm just all I'm saying, Chef, this is all I'm saying, brother. Because I'm agreeing with a lot of what you're saying.
I'm just saying 2028, she run that.
I'm just saying, don't let somebody misuse your career when this is,
because all she got to do is go out there and play basketball. And when she want to do her thing, she gonna do her thing. And when her coach get tired, she gonna yank her ass. I told you that in May, and it's been happening ever since. But you ain't said nothing about that. I told you in May. I said, dude, when she get the cooking, her coach gonna cool her ass off and put on that bench. When she played against the Mercury, when she got need, what was she doing? Me and Live and Nicole was sitting there like, man, she gonna have a triple double.
Yeah.
Man, as soon as we said that, doop, ass to the bench, hit squad came out, knee to the neck. That's her coach did that shit, man. Yeah. But you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. You love the coach. You think
I don't love no coach. No. We're not going.
You think the players above the system?
No, I just
man. Nah,
bro. I
so deep over there, man.
I don't think that, bro. I just think that if I came into the league, bro, I done all this for the league, bro. I'm not gonna allow somebody to mess my career up, bro. I'm not gonna allow it, bro.
She got too much class, man. You could take a note.
Bro, is LeBron James not classy?
Caitlin Clark is more classy than LeBron James, man. They ain't even the same zip code.
I know, but he didn't allow somebody.
They're not even the same zip code, man. You can't compare Caitlin Clark to LeBron James. She's bigger than LeBron James right now.
Bro,
she is the biggest person.
Hold on, B-Chef. Hold on.
She's the most hated person in sports.
I got you. I'm saying, but he can relate to what she's going through. But when he came in with the chosen one on my back and all that, dude. He was not going to allow somebody. He made it cool to just jump and all that. He's not going to allow somebody to dictate what he do, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But
look how much.
Bro, why y'all jumping on? That's all I'm saying, bro.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
On you. You're a Cowboy fan. We can't never jump on you.
That's all I'm saying. Don't let somebody derail your career. That's all I'm saying.
You know the difference between. You know the difference between the two.
What?
The agent.
Who?
The agent. Look who LeBron agent is, and look who Caitlin Clark's agent is.
Yeah,
she represent Nafisha Collier, Arike Umawale, Dejanay Carrington,
half the damn league,
Stephanie White. That's a big problem right there.
You gonna confide?
Rich Paul makes sure. LeBron, when LeBron had him as his agent, Rich Paul made sure LeBron was satisfied in every spot that he went to or where he wanted to go to. That's why when LeBron knew he could have just speak up, because he didn't have to worry about it, because he had an agent that would have his back. Caitlin Clark's agent don't have her back. If she had an agent that was ride or die for her or had her back, she probably would have been saying some shit.
All right, and again, see, I don't like. It's crazy, bro, because I feel like I'm censored. You know what I mean? Because I can't really say what's real, because anything you say about Caitlin Clark is taken so negative, like you're just a hater. I'm like, you a hater, bro. But what you're talking about right now, again, goes to Caitlin Clark. Who hired her agent?
She did, but it's only exactly. But you got to understand, man. You see, you look.
I'm
at
not gonna
stuff,
say nothing
you
else
look at
bad about
stuff,
her, bro. I'm
you
not
look
saying
at
nothing else
stuff
bad about her.
zoomed in, and we look at stuff zoomed out. There's only a certain amount of agents that can even have players in this league because the Players Association controls who could be an agent.
Hey, check this out. Check this out, right?
Imagine,
Hey.
imagine Caitlin Clark go to
Hey,
confessional.
dude,
Her
check this
agent
out.
in the
Caitlin Clark,
her agent's in the confessional.
Caitlin
Stephanie White in the booth with her.
right?
So everything she tell her agent, she telling Stephanie White.
Hey,
dude.
Caitlin Clark. Remember how the 30-year anniversary and all that came out,
right?
And they was all tripping because they said
she
wasn't on there. And then it came out that she was like, they don't even have the rights to put her picture on there.
Her name, image, and likeness.
Right, bro. This girl is big, bro. Big, bro. This girl has so much leverage, man. Caitlin Clark don't have to. Caitlin Clark gonna have to come out and say nothing.
You just acknowledge.
She's gonna let the people behind the scenes handle it.
You just acknowledge her leverage because they can't use her likeness.
Right.
She did that to protect herself. That's from the
right. That's my point.
Who do you think owns the rights to all the players' name, image, and likeness? The union.
Let me get the super chat. All right, my bad. I apologize. Hey, everybody, I apologize. I'm not gonna say nothing else bad about Caitlin. I promise. You can't say nothing. You can't say nothing bad about her.
I mean,
you can't criticize her.
She even said, "Y'all can criticize my game, fam." She said that out of her own mouth.
Nah, you can't criticize her. I can talk about.
You have to be able to deal with the criticism that comes back.
Nah, they killed me. I'm used to it.
Hey man, just keep getting killed then.
They get killed. They kill me. Hey,
it's like
to the super chat.
It's like Super Mario Brothers. Just jump on the turtle, get you 100 lives, and keep it pushing. Man, you gonna be back. You're gonna be back, fam.
Playbook. He said Cece has no street smarts, dumbest superstar ever. I wouldn't say that, brother. I wouldn't call her a dumb superstar, but I don't like the way she's gonna. Okay, according to what they saying, Caitlin, this is what y'all saying in so many words. Shut up and take what's happening to you this year and let your career just pass another year wasted because you don't want to say shit. Basically,
can you do me a favor, Courtside?
Can I run through the super chats real quick?
Yeah, do that. And Jules posted a chat up there saying I was wrong about something, so I want.
Let me run through them real quick. Hey, salute to you, Caitlin Playbook. I don't think she's dumb though. I don't think that. Private Nobody. CC is a real catch-22 situation for real.
Yes,
bro. I think has the most leverage in the history of the WNBA, maybe even the NBA.
Private Nobody, me, you, Sean, and Live. We're gonna do a show this week.
You know what I'm saying?
Live, we need to bring him over to our church.
You know what I mean? For real though.
Understand the bigger picture church.
I think she got so much leverage, bro. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna let them play with my career. That's just me.
No, ain't nowhere in the world I'm gonna let them play with my money.
That too.
You got it messed up.
That too.
This little check. This is a temp service. The WNBA is a temp service. You sitting there $100 over a temp service job. Man, this girl is a
I ain't letting them play.
We're talking about the temp service job.
Hey, I ain't letting them play with my career. Hey, CC, I salute to private to the super chat. Monica, she said another $100. Happy birthday to you again. She said, I'm mad at you, Courtside. Why you mad at me, Monica? You be over here always in my chat, man. You hurt my feelings now. She said, I'm mad at you, Courtside. I love you too, but you are not this naive. Open your eyes, please, for the love of God. I read that. That's how I read it. Open your eyes, please, for the love of God. You know how I be.
Put your deacon suit on.
Yeah. She said, Cece is not confrontational. She fights back with her game, not fist. No, see, this is what I'm saying. Maybe I'm not explaining it correctly. I don't want Cece to go out there and punch nobody. That's not her personality. None of that. What I'm saying is, if everything that people telling me is true, and I'm starting to believe it, the Stephanie White angle, the front office angle, all that, why do she sit back and allow it? That's all I be saying.
Okay.
They answered it already, but that's all I be. I'm not asking her to fight nobody. I'm not asking that. I'm asking her behind the scenes.
You remember in the movie
300? That's it.
You remember in the movie 300? Remember it was 300 guys, right?
It's been a while, but yeah.
Okay. Imagine Caitlin Clark going up against a whole army. So when she go challenge the coach like you want, and she look behind her, Lexi Hull gone, Kelsey Mitchell gone, Aaliyah Boston gone, Mo Billings gone. Misha Hines Allen. Watch them on the court, man, and watch how they act on the court. When she starts doing her thing and they slow down. Remember Natasha Howard last year? Remember when Natasha Howard would slow the offense down when they was on the fast break? Maybe Natasha Howard was like, that ain't what the coach wants. But see, you don't ever think about it like that because you look so close at the situation, you don't see the bigger picture.
Bro, one dude
she don't have nobody behind her back, fam, to do what you talking about. If Sophie Cunningham speaks out on Stephanie White, Stephanie White yanks Sophie Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham was out of
she got millionaires and billionaires that said they would help her out.
Not on that court. Not on that court, fam.
Not on that court. Pull up Jules' comment real quick.
All right. She said she fights back at her game. Hey, Monica, salute to the super chat. I love CC.
He get boxed tonight. He don't like it, man.
I'm over here for CC. Hey, listen, I'm so much of a CC fan. When the season over with, I disappear because ain't nothing to watch about CC. I go to Dallas Cowboys.
We CC fans too, but
I just don't let nobody. And I ain't letting nobody just mistreat me, bro. That's different. I'm sorry.
That's because you from the streets.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't letting nobody just mistreat me, bro. I'm just not, bro.
Because
I'm not. I don't give a damn. I'm not, man. I'm not. But salute to the super chat. I got one more than we get to Livewire. What do you want to do? He said TBC cooking course. All right, hey, Kyrie, nobody. I'm gonna remember that next time you want to pub in my chat.
No, man.
Hey, the Kaden playbook. So she has too much class to fire her agent too. Hey, don't say nothing, Kimpo, because you're gonna get killed like me. I want you to keep. I want to keep you safe.
No, Caitlin playbook. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that can come out later on and happen.
All right, Livewire, you want go? Come here, man. You wanted me to do something?
Jules posted. She said that.
Y'all, this is my beautiful daughter, man. She come to see her dad, man. You know what I'm saying?
We roasted your dad.
Your daddy getting his butt toe up.
Hey, don't believe them, man. Don't believe them, man. Don't believe them, man.
Pamper, boy.
That's your twin, man.
Get your daddy.
Listen, man. Hey, you said, all right, ma. All right. You said bring up a comment, Livewire.
Yeah, Jules. I said that Stephanie White and Caitlin has the same agent. Jules posted in the comment. She said no, it don't. So I want to go ahead and read
what comment? You got to tell me which one. What it say?
She said they had a different agent.
She said they had a different agent.
Let me see. Jules.
She heard she watching the live. She said she had to go check on her daddy because
she said at Livewire.
Whatever, man.
She said Stephanie White does not have the same agent as CC.
Take your pills, man. Take your pills tonight, man. Take your pills, man.
Y'all double team. Matter of fact, hold on, man. Matter of fact, this is what I'm about to do.
They had the same. She said they had the same agency, but not the same agent. That's what she said.
Let me see. Let me hold on. Let me put y'all up there. Let me put y'all together since y'all double team. Let me put y'all together since y'all double team.
Put your blood pressure medicine over there in the corner, then, because you don't need to take it, boy. Because you about to.
Hey, I don't see her comment. I don't see her comment, man. How far up is it?
It's way up.
You over there sweating in the air conditioner, man. You better take your blood pressure medicine, man. Calm down, man. That's okay.
I don't see her comment, brother.
Just take your time, man. Your pressure coming down, man.
Let me see.
Pop your hopium, man. Pop your hopium real quick.
I might have to, bro.
Boy, please do.
Might have to.
Please.
Just Jules. Oh, right here. I got it.
Yeah.
Livewire. Stephanie does not have the same agent as CC. They have the same agency.
They said they do have the same agency. T.U.S.S.L.E Sports Management. Aaron Kane is her agent, and Stephanie White is also represented by T.U.S.S.L.E specifically for her speaking engagements and broadcasting endeavors.
So you was wrong.
So apparently, hey,
you don't have me pull the comment up, and she was right.
But I want to pull it up because I wanted to see for myself.
I got you. I got you.
You got to understand. Me and Jules do this a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's all love. It's all love.
Me and her do this. Me and her do this a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows, like, I do be on my stuff. So, but at the same time, it's still kind of crazy that your head coach is still part of the same agency that you
in the same realm, in the same
realm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you think about it, Aaron Kane handles too many other other athletes. If to me, if I'm Lamar Jackson, right? I want my own person to represent me. I don't want my agent to deal with other superstars. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be focused on. I just don't think Aaron Kane focused enough on Caitlin Clark. Especially Caitlin Clark is the more money person on her staff. Yeah, you got Nafisha Collier and you got Enrique and you got Dejanay Carrington. But look, half of them players that you representing hurt. So me personally, I would want, like, say for instance, if I'm coming out and I want my own, if I want somebody to represent me, and you, of course, and I know you good what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I said, well, let me go to him because I know he put in the time and energy to focus on just me. I don't see Aaron Kane focusing solely enough on Caitlin Clark like she needs to. Even though Caitlin Clark got so much endorsements outside of basketball, but when it comes down to that on the court stuff, I just think that's where she needs to step in a lot more because we brought up LeBron James numerous times. But one thing I could tell you about Rich Paul, he represents a lot of players, but he damn sure makes sure all his players get the attention that they need and get them out there. Even Zach LaVine, when he was with the Bulls, he got him out of there. Got him out the Bulls.
So why Caitlin don't go to him? So why Caitlin don't go to him?
Because he only got one agent in the that's in the WNBA Players Association's books. And that lady's she got quite a few players actually. I mean,
hey,
quite a few players.
Hey, so let me ask you guys a question because I want to understand. So when is all this? You said so all this that Caitlin is planning behind the scenes starts taking place when? When should I see after the season?
But dude, this is actually happening now.
Oh, okay. So
truth be told, she got a raise because she met those metrics in her rookie year. So she got a raise. Aaliyah Boston got a raise. So they gave, since Aaliyah Boston went second team All WNBA, they gave her the Epic. Caitlin Clark can get the Epic too.
Okay.
So Caitlin Clark, they have to give her the Epic in her third or fourth year. That's on the fever.
Let me ask you a question. So what happens if CC signs?
If CC signs, she's stuck. That means she agrees with Stephanie White being the coach and everything that's going on.
Okay.
And then everything you saying, you have a right to just rip the shit out of her because then she's a fool. Because she signed up to 2029 for the rodeo. But man, the thing is, you're gonna hear them say next year, they're gonna say we're gonna give her the 4th year option. That's nothing, that's just standard, $600,000. She gonna play that last year.
Can she get out of? Does she have to? So after this year, she can work her way to another team or to somewhere else after this season.
After 2027.
So after the next season,
next year, yeah,
next season.
Yeah, so she got to go through this. So she got to go through this year on the bullshit, next year on the bullshit, and then she can get out.
Well, this year she can end the bullshit. Like I was telling Jeff earlier, she could kill everything this year because she's got a. She has them by the balls, man, because they either got to sign her long term or they lose her to a trade, a sign and trade. So, like I told you in the beginning of the season, it's on Stephanie White to show that she can give the keys to Caitlin Clark. You've already know that Stephanie White's not giving the keys to Caitlin Clark. So all Caitlin Clark got to do is just play this season out, play the game how it's played, try to get a championship or how far they go this season, and 2027. Hey man, it's going to all you go here in 2027 is, are you signing Caitlin Clark to a long term? You're gonna hear that all 2027.
All right, this is why I feel the way I feel, right? Like all jokes aside, no bullshit, right?
Jules, they can only core Caitlin Clark one time.
This is why I feel this way is because
even if they core, she doesn't have to agree to the core. She can force a trade.
Right. This is why
you know what you're talking about.
This is why I be feeling the way I feel. Is because I came over here to see Caitlin Clark ball, bro. And if she's not gonna be able to ball and she gotta just play the role to go through this year and then get through next year, bro. That's in her prime, bro. That'll be 5 years.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to allow somebody, I don't want you, I want you to ball, bro. I want to everybody in the comment section, everybody up here, everybody around the world, we want to see CC ball, bro. We want to see her get busy. And I don't want to see her waste valuable years of her career just sitting around because I don't want to say nothing. That's
Let me ask you a better
ridiculous to
question.
me.
If
That's
the Fever
ridiculous to
don't
me.
win the championship this year, do you think they'll fire Stephanie White?
No, I don't.
So then that mean that 2028 Caitlin Clark's gonna get traded.
All right. Well, if I mean this part right here. If CC can't do, if this is gonna be the CC we see forever, she need to go, bro. That's my problem. It's not that I want Stephanie White to stay here. She controls her career. I want her to do something about it. That's it. That's it. I ain't saying go slap nobody. I ain't saying go be ghetto. I ain't saying none of that. I'm saying do the professional way with your agent or whatever to make things happen because this is your career. When it's all said and done, they're not gonna say it's because of Stephanie White. They're gonna say it's because of you. So don't allow somebody to mess up your career. That's all I'm saying. Let me get the super chat. He said, she said, damn, I forgot where they were. Where was I at? Right here. TBC cooking court. Oh, okay, I got that one already. Justin Prasad. Playboy, so she has some. Oh, I got that one already. Angie knows ball. Justine Prasad just pissed off. We already talked about this, but you're right. Justine Prasad just pissed all over the Fever, 19 points in 10 minutes. Yeah, she might dog us out tomorrow. And if the coach, knowing that coach, she's going to try to make it a point for Justine Prasad to dog us out tomorrow. She's gonna make it a point.
Boy, look at him.
Hey, Private Nobody says the same agency could be deemed a conflict of interest, similar to when attorneys operate out of the same office. TBC is correct, and there is epic deal.
Say it again, Private. Tell them, Private. Be trying to tell people. People don't want to listen. This is this. Dang,
Monica, she says, salute to the super chat again. Monica, she says, Monica about to flame me. I already know she's getting tired of me. She said, of course I love you, but you think sitting and managing a general superstar minutes is okay? That is where I have a problem. You have to see it from no. I don't agree with that. Now I don't agree. I believe that if she was gonna manage her minutes the way she did against who we played that game, the Sparks, I don't even think she should have played. You know what I mean? Because that ain't even worth it. I don't like that. So I don't agree with that part. I don't think she should be managing her minutes. I think she said she's gonna play like 20 to 25 minutes this next game. So I'm hoping it ain't 2 minutes, then 2 minutes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You know what I mean? I hope it ain't like that. So no, I agree with you on that, Monica.
I hope not.
I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But salute again for the super chat. You know, you always up here showing love. What do you guys want to end it with? Anything you guys want that we missed
I want to address something about this core thing because
okay, go ahead.
I keep seeing the chat and I keep seeing Jews, which I love you Jews, but CC is not core because you can't go core two people on the same team.
You can't core two people in the same year.
In the same year. And
yes, and Kelsey's core this year, so she's already got it.
Exactly. So Caitlin can't be cored. She's still on a rookie deal. The only time she could get court is next year because she will be after her rookie deal next year. She'll be a restricted free agent
going into her fifth year.
Going into a fifth year,
she could be court then.
That's the same thing they did with Lexi Hall. They gave her that fourth year option. She was a restricted free agent. They waited to get a deal done with her. Kelsey Mitchell. For them to bring Kelsey Mitchell back, they had to core Kelsey Mitchell to give her that 1.4 million.
Yeah, Court Link had it right. Extension gives her the Epic gives her money, not power.
So therefore, again, Caitlin Clark is not cored. Please,
cored. She's on a rookie deal. It's a 4-year deal with an option for the 4th year. The team picks up the option, not Caitlin Clark.
Hey, what do you guys
says we're going to give you that money?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think Cece wants? Like, if you just have to guess, like, what do you think she wants? Do you think she want to be traded? You think she wants Stephanie White? I know it's your opinion, but I'm just want to get like where you guys at with it. Do you think she wants to be traded? Do you think she wants Stephanie White fired? What do you think she wants?
I think two things. I think she wants to win, and I think she wants to be able to play her style of basketball. And she's not able to play the way she feel like she was playing in 2024, or she's capable of playing even though she's working her way back through injuries. But even though when she says she's healthy and she gets on the court and she had that whole hell of a month of June, shout out to my birthday month, the whole hell of a month
It's
of
your
June.
birthday month.
Shut up. Man, you don't mess me up, bro.
You was talking about how she
And
wants to play her
yeah,
system,
and
and
she won player of the month for that month. She went off that month. If Caitlin wants to be able to do that and still help her team win, but if she's being micromanaged in her game, that is not good for her because she, every year for the last 3 years, she's when the season comes, they say, well, Caitlin's in the, she's in the MVP conversation, and then something happens. Last year she got injured. Now this year it's up and down season. She's in and out of lineups. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you want her to do well, but she's not gonna flourish the way she wants to because she's being in some way she's being handcuffed to a certain point. Excuse me.
so would you call me? And I want you to be honest. You know, me and you rock with each other. I rock with you. We got a lot of love for you and B Chef. You my
Yeah.
dog. I want you to be honest. So what do you? So am I a sucker for falling for what CC say? Because all I do is go off what CC say, man. So I
No.
listen to
No,
CC.
no,
She
no,
say, "I love my coach. I love Kelsey Mitchell." I go to the game. I see her and Stephanie White down there hugging and all that, laughing it up, he and ha ha. Then she get up there.
Lord.
She they say she don't like January. I seen her over there hugging and laughing, talking to January. I got footage of all these things, so Mike can call me a lie. So when I see all this and I see her say, Kelsey makes my game easier and all that, am I just a sucker for believing her, or what am I?
I won't say you're a sucker. I think you a fan.
Mm-mm.
You a diehard fan. You want everything to look good. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's a lot of optics that go along with all of this, and sometimes you can't ignore it. We all want CC to do well, right or wrong. If right or wrong, if on you on if you like the Fever and you Stephanie White side or you Caitlin Clark side, it don't matter. I think people want Caitlin Clark to do well, but what we are seeing is just ain't right for her or her basketball. We sitting here watching all of these other rookies and all of these other I say this all the time. I use Paige Beckers, and it's not me glazing Paige Beckers, but they in her second year, man, they went out and built a whole damn team around her. This team is top 4 in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? They
Well,
trying
hold
to
on, hold on, hold on, Livewire, because I'm not saying you wrong, but I remember when they did the draft, they were talking stuff about picking old girl number one and not picking uh Olivia
Olivia
Miles.
Miles.
Yeah, you know, so remember it was a big thing online. Oh, they just picked her because it was her girlfriend and all this other stuff. Remember that talk? You know what I'm saying? And then they had Enrique and all that. You know what I'm saying? So why do you think they just, the reason? I'm gonna answer that my own question. I think the problem I think was with Stephanie White. I don't think Stephanie White is a bad coach. The problem with Stephanie White is she has no pecking order. She hasn't let it be known. This is Caitlin Clark team, and we're running through her. You know how like on teams you just know who's the top dog. I think Stephanie White want everybody to be like equal or something you know what I'm saying. If that makes
Damn,
sense.
she literally said it last season. Kelsey Mitchell is our number one priority.
Yeah, I think
I
that's her
mean,
problem,
I
bro.
mean, dude,
That's
I
her
mean, dude,
problem, bro.
she done told you every chance you get, you just don't listen.
man, look.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, this
I
Caitlin.
Right.
mean,
Hey,
it
man.
is what it
Listen,
is. I
bro.
mean, that's the pecking order. Kelsey Mitchell is our number one option.
Yeah, I
She
don't
says
like
it all
that,
the
bro. I
time.
don't like that, bro. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
agree
like
with that part at all, man. I don't agree with that part at all. You know what I mean?
But but
They
but but
said Clark will be core 2027. I'll let you finish though, Livewire. Go ahead, brother.
this is the thing though with Stephanie White. She has put a pecking order in. It's Kelsey Mitchell. It's Kelsey Mitchell. The team is built for Kelsey Mitchell. It ain't built for Caitlin Clark. And to me, I hate to say it, it's like Caitlin Clark has to play second fiddle to a team that she was already the top dog when she came in, because she. Matter of fact, Do y'all remember what Rich sent us in the text the other day about the Kennedy Carter situation?
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing with Caitlin Clark.
So if we hear breaking news, Caitlin Clark signs the extension. What does that tell you?
You won't hear it.
You won't hear it in the middle of the season.
You won't hear it. I mean, they ain't got no money, dude. They got no
What
money.
do you hear? You wouldn't be here.
You won't hear that.
Oh, let me answer my question. I didn't go to you, B-Chef. What do you think it is?
About what?
The question I asked.
It's the coach.
What do you think Caitlin wants?
A new coach.
So she wants Stephanie White gone.
A new coach and a system that works around her talents.
Okay.
And she gonna damn sure get it, one way or the other. She gonna either get it in 2027 or she gonna get it in 2028. But something gonna give this season, man. Something's gonna give. You better hope they win a title.
Okay.
You better hope they win a title. Cause I'm telling you, when they go into 2027, she ain't signing no long-term deal, man. She ain't signing no extension with this team. And everybody in the chat talking about she getting caught in 2027, 2028. You're wrong. You're wrong. Wrong. He's wrong.
Anything else?
All I'm saying, I hate for y'all to be on the wrong side of history.
You're wrong.
They said Courtside.
they ain't looked at the CBA. They don't know the CBA for one. They don't know the CBA, and they don't know the rules on the what's called. You can't court somebody on a contract.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get out of here? Well, I know I'm gonna stay a little longer. I'm gonna let them. I will. I see you guys in the chat. I'm gonna put you guys up, but I'm gonna see what they want to talk about first. Anything else you guys want to?
Yeah, y'all know Courtside do 24 hours alive.
Yeah, he gonna do a church, so he gonna do a late night service.
I like to rock with my people. I got people in the chat saying they want to come up, and I know you guys want to do that. Hey, good. I appreciate everybody. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to? Anything we left off?
No, it's a good show, man.
No. I mean, it's good, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's good conversation, man.
This is what we really need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we all think differently, but we have different opinions, and we all run different channels. But there's a lot of information that goes on that we need to be touching on too. You know what I'm saying? And
I don't know if we all agree. I think we should just call you the Wire Chef. Y'all left there one. That's why I put y'all together, man. That's why I put y'all together, man.
Man, don't do that.
Hey, salute to my partners though, man. We're gonna try to do this more often. Hey, one thing I want to let you guys know, y'all go subscribe to my partner Rich Lotta. He has something he had to do tonight. He was supposed to come. He didn't make it. Salute to my partner Rich Lotta. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you guys go subscribe to his channel, man. They said B-Chef, Livewire, Courtside, Lotta are fantastic. Yeah, we do our thing, man. We just try. Yeah. We don't agree on everything. We agree on some things, but not everything. You know what I mean?
That's what make it good. You
know
what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've been trying to change my ways lately, so I didn't really bomb on them like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
And Jules, and shout out to Jules. We go back and forth, but hey, it's all fun games.
Hey, y'all think we go back and forth in text message too? They always be on me in text message.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think this something? Y'all need to see them text messages.
Yes.
They post something I don't like, I let them hear it.
Hey, but
vice versa.
But at the end of the day, man, I'm gonna say
thank you, Angela.
I think you got a super chat live, B-Chef. I don't know who is B-Chef. I don't know which one of y'all. He said
probably B-Chef.
All right, I'll let you read it, B-Chef. It's for you.
CC marketing made she knows how to politic. You cannot believe everything you see and hear from her. The political side of things is what you see. Yeah. Thank you, Private Nobody. That's what Courtside don't understand.
Here we go, man.
Courtside. It's just the business side, man. When you facing customers, you always gonna speak like that. And as soon as you turn your back, I can't stand this.
Stand that motherfucker. You know
yeah, but I'm facing you, and I'm gonna keep the money rolling. I'm not gonna rock the boat on the money, man. But when I get back over here, man, I'm finna have it out with my agent or whoever. Front office.
What's Courtside?
My thing, I just want to see. Did nobody, and I mean nobody, see?
All good with me.
did nobody want CC to come over here from the Iowa and be subdued to like whatever she is now? I didn't want to come. I want her to win. I want her to get better, and I think she has got better. I think this CC is better than Iowa. You know what I mean, as far as skill set, right? But I don't want to see her like this, bro. And I don't want to see nobody derail her career. If CC don't turn out to be the player she's supposed to be, I want it to be her fault. Like she didn't work on her game. I don't want it to be because her coach derailed her. No.
I was thinking about what you just said a second ago.
What I say?
What you just said about the CC at Iowa and now.
Yeah.
You know the one thing that she wasn't at Iowa, she wasn't a threat to nobody. Have you ever thought about that?
Explain that.
See, at Iowa, she wasn't a threat to nobody, man. She was just playing with these chicks. It wasn't no agendas, man. As soon as she came here, notice everybody that's in the media that loved her at Iowa, all was like, you gotta pay a fee. You got to pay a fee now to get, you got to do this. You got to do this. Her first year, you got to acknowledge these people. It was always something because they knew she was coming. And ever since she been in the league, dog, like you said, in a rookie year, 62, whatever odd records. The next year, 13 games, records, triple doubles. What thing she ain't done this year? She ain't got nowhere near triple double. Every time she get close to one, what stops her from getting the triple double? Tell me the truth. When she's about to get a triple double, what stops her? What stops her? And what did I tell you in May? What did I tell you? What stops her? And what did I tell you? What did I tell you in May? I said, dude, I told you in May when the season first started, when you first came on my show. Shout out to you. You said, I said, there's three things that's gonna stop Caitlin Clark from getting MVP: her coach, her league, and her teammates.
All right, but her health is one of the things too.
Have that? No, dude, she's only missed 3 games. But when she plays and she got that spark when she was playing the Mercury, who pulled her?
Hey, Angela,
who pulled her in May?
Angela said they want CC to bow down, kiss the ring, and ask the old guards. Hey, I know what I want to ask you guys before I let you guys.
That's what's different.
I know you guys been asking me. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me finish up with them first. Hey, I know I want to ask you guys.
Church.
I got you. I got you. You guys can log off. I'll stay on. They said, Courtside, you're all good with me. I'm nice. Hey, salute to you, Park. Appreciate it. I know I want to ask you guys one more thing.
Please give him some love and send him some virtual hugs.
Hey, I want to ask you guys one more thing.
He about to turn the camera off and hit that blood pressure medication and that whiskey, and he's gonna go to church.
I want to ask you guys one more thing, then I'll drop the link for everybody that's want to pull up. And you guys don't got to go into detail, but I do want to get you guys' opinion on it. The Congress letter. What do you think is going to come of it? Did you see the interview that Dan Dockage did with one of the congressmen? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I haven't seen the Dan Dockage interview, but Stephanie gonna have to. I mean, Kathy gonna have to come up with that plan. She gonna have to detail that plan, and they setting all of them up. I mean, go look at that last bulletin point. It said what for all the players. It said, what have you done for all the players? So they have basically said, okay, DeWanna Bonner, Alyssa Thomas, if you got those threats, bring them to us.
All right. Did you see the Dan Patrick when he said that he had Kathy coming up? Well, Livewire did a video and I did a video on it too. Yeah. But when you get a chance, go watch the actually I'll send it to you because I edited and took out all the commercials and stuff. I'll send it to you. You can watch it just the interview with him part. You ain't gotta worry about none of the other part. Dan Dockage did an interview with one of the congressmen, and he asked them, "Why are you guys doing this? What does the letter mean? Why are you doing this? What do you expect from it?" And all that. He had him on the show.
But there was another bombshell today though.
What?
And it came out of Stephanie White's camp. Her ex teammate from Purdue, Katie Douglas, who played in the W and also played on the Indiana Fever, chimed in on it, and she's like on the what the Congress is doing, and she agreed with everything that Congress is doing, and also said that what Alyssa Thomas did was unethical to do with Caitlin Clark. I did a video on it today, so and I was like, it was kind of crazy because she played with Stephanie White over at Purdue. And she won the national championship with her, and she was a 2-time all Big Ten player, and she played 14 years.
Yeah,
And
she had
then
a better career.
when I read her bio and her career, all I thought it was Justine Passat, 3 and D. She was top 10 in steals in the league. She was in the top scoring. She won the 3-point contest. She was a defense specialist. She was on the All WNBA team 5 times, and she won a championship when Stephanie White was assistant coach with the Fever. But she played 14 years. She played with Connecticut, the Orlando Miracle, whatever the hell their name was, and the Fever. So she dropped the whole bombshell. She went through the whole thing. It was on Fox News today, and they was talking about it. And she said that is unacceptable. And then she said what they doing, they want transparency throughout the league. Only Kathy Engelberg, all she had to do is do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Nafisha Collier called her out at the end of the season. They rushed to get the CBA. Well, they didn't rush to get the CBA. They took their time to get the CBA done. then they sit there and say that, well, hey, we all want the better refereeing and stuff like that, but you still don't have that. You still having the same stuff that going on in the league. And then because you remember when CC's first year, Congress was about to step in then, and they didn't do nothing. Now
Right.
this time, because what Alyssa Thomas is just heightening it even worse. And then the video that I did with the doctor explained that CC's career could have been in jeopardy from that point, with because even though people say, "Oh, her fit slid down her throat," no, it doesn't take that much pressure to put on somebody's throat with your
Right.
fist. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
Cece, her career could have been over at that moment just
Right.
by that act, and
Right.
people now thinking that how serious this is. So. Yeah, people might have the opinion that Congress don't need to step in, but guess what? Something needs to shake up the damn league and shake up Kathy Engelberg.
Did you see the interview that doctors did with the congressman?
No, it was
see.
on my to do
Okay,
list
you need to. I'll send it to you in B Shift. I'll put it in our group chat because I edited it and all that, made it edit off. But basically, what he said too is, I'll the end part. He said we're not gonna do nothing. This is just a letter to Kathy to let her know that we watching and you're gonna fix this. Like all she got to do is fix it, and we'll step out the way. We don't got no problem. We're not trying to do nothing, but she's going to do something. She's not going to sit back and just like not do nothing. It's just a wake up call for her. And if she don't respond, then we'd go. You know what I mean? So basically, they were saying we don't want to get it because he in the interview he even said, "Bro, we don't want to get involved in sports. We want it to be a professional, like what do you say, competitive. I know it's going to get physical, but some things." And he talked about Caitlin Clark and other women in the WNBA as well. So it's not just Caitlin is the biggest face because her popularity, but other things too. You just need to. And he said that he basically said if they would have punished Alyssa Thomas more, it wouldn't have blew up. But the punishment was not good enough that we just feel like you just
exactly.
You know what I mean? No, it wasn't. So that's basically. But I'll send it to you guys so you can see it. You know what I mean? Anything else, man? Before I see you, Sean, Maddie, and who's that? Nigerian fan. I see y'all.
Well, for the night service.
Yeah. You know, I gotta. You know, they've been asking me to drop the link. You know, before I get out of here.
I don't put my collection in for the night.
All right, man. Hey, salute to you guys, man. We're gonna try to do this more often. These dudes up here, they got presidential schedules. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord, there you go with that mess.
It's hard to get these. Hey, listen, it is hard to get these dudes on the live stream. I know a lot of people have been asking me, but hey, it's them. It's not me.
It's a live stream every damn day, dog. I mean, damn, man, you the king
what
of
that
live.
say? That say they don't want me. See what that say?
You are go live, and he is Mr. Video Drop.
You see what they say? They don't want me, man. They go live together. They don't want me. But I get it. It's okay, man.
But the thing about it is,
dude go live every day. Shit, he have
cover
Sean up there, Mr. Private Nobody, Tone. You can't even get in there. He got 20 people on the screen. Jules be up there, Maria be up there.
You only have 12. He got 20 extra boxes.
I'm like, no, he must got that mega account. He must got
and then the thing about he dropping the link, know that you can't get in backstage.
Yeah.
You got I gotta show my credential pass from the Upshot League just to get
Yeah.
in back his
Yeah.
stage.
Live don't have no snacks in his green room. So hell,
Man, all
I
right,
mean,
man.
there ain't
Whatever,
no
man.
water, nothing.
Whatever, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up, man. Appreciate
No
you,
man,
man.
salute to you, bro.
Appreciate
All
it,
You
right,
man.
know, much
Yeah,
most
for
love.
definitely,
sure.
man.
All
All
right.
right. Hey, one more thing. Oh, never mind. We gonna win again tomorrow? We win. One more thing. Y'all, B-Chef, we win tomorrow? No, yes or no? No, Livewire win tomorrow?
He said they
Hey,
win.
I said I'm going on a limb for a win.
He
Okay,
going
I'm
on a
with you.
limb.
Yeah.
He's a
All right.
big
Me and
ass
you agree
limb.
on something. Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
got you.
I have fun with that
Just
one.
today we agree today.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Salute, man. Salute.
Hey,
All right, man.
all right, be
All right,
easy.
take care.
Peace out, man.
All right.
Sean, Maddie, Nigerian fan. What's up, man?
Caitlin like the media,
Cause
man. Like when she talks to the media, she be like Smokey, man.
Hold on real quick. I'm Nigerian. I got you. Go ahead. What you said, Sean?
Caitlin's like Smokey, from Friday with the media. When what I'm saying, when they gone, she be quiet. But when they leave, she be talking again.
All right. Hey,
Oh, man.
what do you think about everything we talked about? Anything you disagree with, agree with?
I mean, outside of the Justine Prasad stuff, man, which we've been trying to tell you for like weeks and weeks and weeks. But outside of that, man, it was a great live. I like some of the stuff you guys touched upon in terms of like CeCe's contract and how that's broken down. How her and
Hold on real quick. My bad. I don't want to interrupt you. Hey, the link is in the chat, but I think some of you guys are on Livewire or B-Chef's stream, so you can't see the link. You got to come over to my channel in order to get the link. But the link is in the comment section. I done dropped it like 5 times already. But I think Jeff, you're over on Livewire's chat. I think Tina, I think you was on Livewire's chat or B-Chef. I can't, if I drop it, it won't show up on their live, on their things. You got to come over to mine in order to see it or whatever. Sean, my bad. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, but like I said, I like some of the stuff you guys brought up in terms of like, breaking down like whether or not like CeCe and KM could they work together, or are they like a legitimate fit. I like how y'all broke down the schedule and y'all basically had your own opinions about it. They were trying to, show you the light a little bit too, man, in terms of like how all this stuff is playing out. But, but they understand that you just want to be a fan within the game and not really see what's going on like that's bigger within the game. So, I mean, you guys had a really good balanced talk, overall. So you guys got to do it more often though. If you could get Rich up there where it's like all 4 of y'all together, because I know it's been like one person's in, the other person's out because schedules be conflicting and all that. But y'all all got to link up together and like do something. Maybe at the end of the year, y'all could do something like that where y'all like could talk about the games and like how y'all felt and everything. Yeah, good live, bro.
All right, Tina, what's up, Tina?
Yeah, I'm ready for you tonight.
Yeah, hey, I'm ready for you too. Go ahead. What's up?
Hey, Tina.
What up?
Hi,
Tina. What up, Tina?
I just had to throw my stuff in there last night. I said I'm gonna stay out of it, but I'm gonna keep